What's up? Welcome to the Lovely Radio Show with your host, Miss Toy, my co-host, of course, bringing the love back to radio with quality music owned by the artists and producers and great content. Of course, I have a special guest tonight, Chef V. Welcome to the Lovely Radio Show. My co-host, my other co-host, will join us in shortly. But speak low. What's good? And Chef V, I am so proud to have you. Trust me.
Oh, I'm so honored. Thank you guys for having me.
Oh yeah. So tell everybody before we even just go anywhere, because we're gonna have so much fun tonight. We're gonna warm them up and let them know who you are, what you have going on, and then we'll ease on in. But just tell them who you are first.
So, I'm Chef V. I am one of the top personal and cannabis chefs in Vegas. And I also host cannabis friendly events out here in Vegas for the community. We have local artists, dancers, you name it. We have them, vendors, small businesses that come out and sponsor. Like we have an event coming up on the 20th of October, and we have a haunted house. We're doing open mic for the first time. Um, I just wanted to I wanted to create a safe space for the younger generations, but mainly focusing on the Black and Brown communities to bridge that gap between us because we have been taught since birth to not like each other for no good reason.
Yeah.
It's something that we don't talk about enough because how dare us talk about it? You know what I'm saying? Because we're supposed to be fighting racism, but we don't talk about how we fight it with amongst each other. Um,
Hmm.
and I just I knew that there was people with like minds like Miss Toy, Speak Low. Clearly, if you're her co-host, you guys have to be on the same wavelength. That there was like-minded people that wanted to come together and create a hub of just love and support to help each other succeed. And
Hmm.
to embed in people's heads that your success will never impede on someone else's success and vice versa. And if
Hmm.
we work together and support one another, it's a beautiful thing. And that's what I've been able to tap into in Vegas. And it was so needed out here.
Yeah, it
So
definitely was. And if you guys remember, when I had on the blue jumpsuit, I was actually at Chef V's birthday party and we
she
turned the fuck
was.
up. I ended up being in cahoots with them. Like I literally had on blue like the birthday girl. I didn't even, it wasn't nothing.
It
So
was
that's
totally unplanned.
how connected we are. Like for real. I showed up and was like, oh, the birthday girl got on blue. Oh, how the hell did that happen? So we had a great time. She had models come out, different artists performed. I mean, I just love the environment that you had going on. Tell us about your tribe because I really felt like I was at home, like with my warriors for real.
They're wonderful. We are a collective of people that have come together. A lot of us have been doing healing. I mean, we were going through a lot of things mentally. I suffered a lot of loss 2 years ago. And that's how all of this started to come about. And now we have everything from dancers to fashion designers, stylists, models, singers, rappers, poets, vendors that work with products, whether they're skin and hair, skin and body, THC, CBD infused psychedelics, anything that you can think of under the sun. That's what we have, and everybody's so welcoming. And like today, I had screenshotted to Miss Toy just in a matter of what 20 minutes that we posted this for the today, literally it was going wild on the stories. And that's what the tribe does. Like we just
Hmm.
support one another. I mean, if you call and say, hey, this is what we're doing, cool, it's a movement, we're doing it together. So
Hmm.
and it's been beautiful to see people come together, other vendors buying other vendors products,
Hmm.
other artists coming together that would never even cross paths or even think about collaborating, coming together and collaborating because they love each other's music. They're reposting each other's music, shouting each other out. And you haven't seen that since our time.
Right.
Hmm.
You know what I'm
True.
saying? Like that's what died in hip hop. And I'm a hip hop head till the day
Yeah,
I die.
support is real. Support is real.
Yeah.
how
back,
long
okay?
how long has your how long has your tribe been together?
We are coming up on a year next month, actually.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Celebrating with y'all again. Look, we
Yeah, I
celebrate.
can't wait. I mean, we
See,
started with our first brunch, maybe 50
that's
of
true.
us, and now there's about 250 when we're like everybody comes out. It gets pretty big.
Nice.
It's pretty,
Yeah.
yeah. It's very overwhelming, but in all great ways. To hear these kids and these small, I don't want to call them kids because they're younger, they're just a lot younger than me. Or these vendors, these small businesses that come up to me and say, thank you, chef, you have no idea what opportunities you're creating for people. You're changing lives. Like for instance, our videographer Ace, I had no idea that he had picked up X amount of clients just through being my videographer. There's
Mm,
other small businesses that have, gained clientele through connections by way of this platform. And that
mm-hmm,
was what my intent was, because I'm already successful in my own right as a chef. And I just want to be able to empower and teach younger generations like how to be their own vessel, how to be, people say they're entrepreneurs but don't know how to make a dollar for nothing.
that's
Right.
right,
And they
Mom.
don't
Say it again.
understand,
Right.
yeah, and they don't understand that they have to be their own support. And if
Mm-hmm.
they're able to create something that they love, make money off of it, you can do
Yeah.
it. And
Mm-hmm.
that's what I'm trying to teach them is like, I'm opening a supper club. Like I was talking to Miss Toy, we're creating a whole show around her. I want to do hip hop. I don't want to do jazz, and that's all good and dandy, but
Right.
that's not what I want. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want hip hop. That I want funk and R&B and the I want the heart of the community to be out there. So I was telling Miss Toy that we're creating a whole hip hop show around her.
Dope.
Mm-hmm.
What supper club are you coming to that's a whole hip hop? None,
That's
always.
dope.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, and I feel like this is what our generation needs to do because when I don't know how old you guys are, but I'm 45. When I had a kid, I was like, well, I'm not going to do the same shit my mom did. Well, now he's
Mm-hmm.
18, ain't working, he's entitled, he's a good kid, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I was working at 15 and I'm still working.
Right.
Yeah.
And for me, it's about, like, hey, kids, go build your Eventbrite. Use me, add me as an organizer. So when
Mm-hmm.
I market and promo, you can start selling your tickets, even if you're taking $10 at the door. You get 50 people, that's $500.
Mm-hmm.
And
See,
then I don't even mind giving you a percentage from food and drinks. You
right.
know what I'm saying? That can be an additional couple $100s to thousands of dollars, depending on who and what you're bringing in. So I'm trying to set it up to where people that come understand that this is their home. It's not about what I can get from you. It's how can we help each other? If I'm gonna secure a bag, yeah, damn Skippy, you're gonna secure a bag. You feel me? Like I don't eat,
Mm-hmm.
we all
Right.
Yeah. And baby got soul. You know what I'm saying? That's why some
eat.
of this hip hop around it. And we want to have the hip hop, community come together with, enjoy horses. One of the great things that I do remember about being at your party is, the organization that you guys had, you know what I'm saying? And everybody is coming together. And you guys remember the part in the Wizard of Oz, the Oz, they had all the different colors and it was like the color is
Yes.
that's exactly what they did at her party. You know what I'm saying? They had the blue, the red, the gold. It was just so phenomenal just to see all the artists come together in that fashion. And then it was the show time. So then we organized the show part, and then I was a part of it. So that's what was great about me staying to see the whole picture. So I do get what she's saying, and I definitely love feeling, welcome to anybody's tribe or crew when I come to this club because I'm new, to certain places. And I might not be new as far as my music, but my vibe and my energy is. So I want to bring Lovely Radio out. I'm like, dang, how can I bring the artists out over here and show, so we start brainstorming and I'm telling you, we have so much, to offer you guys. And once it's time for us to set it off, we want you guys to participate because there are blessings and benefits in you guys coming through and owning your music, like I said. So us joining forces and having an event, y'all know it's gonna be incredible, right?
Absolutely. I'm gonna grab my charger really quick before I.
Okay, okay. Well, J-Pad and Speak Low, how y'all been doing? What's going on with y'all? My mom said, I feel you, chef. Shoot, I know that's right.
Well, as you can see, I'm on the move driving. I'm actually almost at the spaceship, if you will. But
Right.
I was in a meeting tonight about being a judge for a local beat battle up here in Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
And so it seems to me like they got a lot of interest in bringing this type of format back, because it's been like I'd say over a decade since they actually started. They stopped doing beat battles around that time. So it was
Right.
like, it's time to bring it back, and they want to bring it back
Mm-hmm.
with the new generation, and they want us to be kind of like the people to usher them in and whatnot. And so we're just
Right.
going over logistics, like putting the prize together, putting categories together, things of that nature. So it's like, it was a good experience for real, because I got a chance to see some producers that I haven't seen in a long time. So you already know that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, I'm back now, so I'm about to set up real quick here.
Okay, and Speak Low, tell us, update about you. Y'all know y'all just seen us Tuesday, right? So
Yeah. I got summons to produce a beat for somebody. It just hit me in my inbox or whatever. So
yeah.
I gotta get that going. And tomorrow is a day my son picks up his first car.
Yeah.
So
Congratulations.
Yes, I love it. I love it.
Congratulations.
Thanks
yeah,
for giving us the update. We
yeah.
like
So
keeping track of what's going on in you guys' lives. As y'all know that, my producers always come through to co-host the show with me. And tonight we have a special guest, Chef V. And can you tell us how did you become a chef? Give us some insight on that.
So when I started cooking at the age of 9. It's always been it's been a part of me since I could remember. And one day I was probably about 20 or so, 20, like 24. And I come home and my mom was sick, and my mom is never sick. And I walked in her room. I was like, "Are you okay?" She's like, "No, I came home. I had a fever. I'm just not feeling good." And I was like, "Do you want me to make you some soup?" And she said, "Actually, yeah." So I went to the store, got everything, made the soup for her, gave it to her. And I guess as she was eating her soup, an infomercial came on from Cordon Bleu. And she said it was God. It was an epiphany. It was a sign from God. So she called the number, and the next day I get a phone call saying, "Hi, this is so and so from Cordon Bleu, California School of Culinary Arts." And I was like, "Huh?" And they're like, "Yeah, your orientation starts Monday." I said, "My what?" I was like, "Can I call y'all back, please? Because this is wrong." I go downstairs. My mom's in the kitchen. She's feeling better. I was like, "Hey." She goes, "Oh, hey." I was like, "So you want to tell me something? Did you do something last night?" She's like, "No, I ate your soup. It was so good." And I was like, "You didn't make any calls?" I'm like, "Maybe to a school." She was like, "Oh, yeah, the culinary school." She was like, "Listen, God told me." I was like, "So he just told you to call?" She goes, "Pretty much." And so that's really how it started.
Oh, I
And
love it.
then from there, let's see, I was on Guys Grocery Games. I was one of the finalists. I was the first
oh
Peruvian.
wow,
Yeah, I was the first Peruvian.
I
And
think I seen you on there.
I had
Mm,
long black hair at the time.
Yeah,
wow.
I
And
watched
so I was one of the finalists, and I was the underdog that came in because I was their first personal chef and first Peruvian chef to ever come in on the show.
Mm,
And then moved here to Vegas a little bit over 7 years ago now.
yeah.
And it just, I've always had friends in the music industry. So my homeboy hit me and he goes, "Hey, and I have a client coming in town. Can you barbecue for him?" And I didn't know if it was Rick Ross, or I didn't know who it was because I was just with him a couple weeks ago with Rick, backstage with Rick Ross and shit. So I was like, okay. And then I had just sprained my ankle and I gave him a stupid number per person. I didn't think he was going to say yes. He goes, "Cool, I'll give you the cash Saturday." I was like, what? I hung up the phone. I think I charged them like $7,500. I hung up the phone. I called my best friend, may she rest in peace. And I said to her, I said, bitch, you need to come out here. I don't know nobody. Like I don't know what to do. Like, bitch. And she goes, what are they paying you? And I told her, she said, wait a minute. You're getting paid how much? And I said, man. And she goes, well, and at the time, I think she needed help with some shit. I was like, come out here and I'll give you like $600, $700. I don't care. Just come out here. So she came out and I think she came out, we did it. I took pictures, posted it on Yelp, and that's how my company has organically grown in Vegas. And now I rank one of the top personal chefs, top cannabis chefs, top cooking classes, catering. And then now with the events, it's just been, it's been something, it's been beautiful.
Yes.
Oh, thanks, Michelle.
That's my mom saying that your mom is awesome. She's really listening. And I am moved. I'm touched by your mom. Just, you made her feel better. And she was like, look, I know you can make the world feel better. She was like, go to school.
Right.
And then, like I said, when everything happened to me a couple years ago, I just woke up one day and I heard my sous chef, who was a best friend of mine and also like a son, he's passed away. Mm-hmm. And I just heard him one day like, chef, get up, get the fuck up. He's like, chef, I got you. And he would always tell me that when he knew I was super stressed out. And he's like, I got you, just get up. That. And since that day, I promise you, I have not looked back, not 1 second, and I've been hitting the ground running.
Ooh, I love it.
Yeah, and now, now we have a tribe of people that have come together out of grief and pain and healing, and you know what I'm saying, and understanding that we all struggle mentally. It doesn't matter how strong we are. We all have bad days. I don't have good days all the time. But I have people that I can call or I can reach out to without feeling that they're judging me, because they're just there out of sheer love. And that's not something, I think our generations had that when we were growing up, but it's been such a disconnect. And then COVID happened. And then it's like we forgot how to be humans.
Right.
And that's where I was just like, okay, now I know what my purpose is. My purpose is to be a connector. My purpose is to help people. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I understand that it's bigger than me, and that's what Pin Drop is about. That's what the tribe is about. That's what it's honestly about, is just making sure that we continue to support each other and to break the stigmas about people of color, about us being business owners. Like I was telling them at my last event, hire your friends. You need a host, hire your friends. You need a chef, hire your friend. Producer, hire your friend. Dancer, hire your friend. Like if you go down your Rolodex, I guarantee you what you need, it's right there. But you would rather go support someone that's already established. That makes no sense to me, because at one point that established person was not established.
Yeah.
Right.
They started somewhere. So why wouldn't you support your friend? Like I said, if your friend has a show, pull up and pay that $25.
Up and pay your fee,
you
man.
You feel me? Like you're going to go support Beyonce and Usher and Adele, and you're going to go drop $1,500, $1,700, but you can't drop $20 on your homie? Right. That makes no sense to me.
Absolutely none.
And then you want to go and tag motherfuckers on Instagram to repost your shit? Nah, pull up. Somebody needed to hear if you pull up and you show that support, you'll get it back. And that's what I'm trying to teach these people. It's like, support one another.
Right.
If you don't support, where do you expect people to do it?
Right.
I'll wait.
Yeah. They'll say happy birthday to them before they say happy birthday to their to the people they know.
Y'all see this smile on my face? I don't have to say nothing, because everything she said is a fact, And
what this guy said right here.
Yeah.
And what he said.
Right.
What she said right there.
That shit makes no sense to me. I work for the 1 percentile. I make good money, but I'm still hired help. My clients are the 1%. I'm
Mm-hmm.
just fortunate enough that they're good people and they treat me like family. You know what I'm saying? So
Support your.
why would you support someone who's untouchable
Mm-hmm.
when you can support somebody that you can call or text message when you're having a bad day?
Right.
Right.
Because that support goes a long way. Maybe it's not even monetary.
Right.
If you see your friends are doing something, repost it. You can ask Miss Toy. I stay reposting.
You can
Right.
bring
I
some
don't
of your
care if
people
I'm
out.
involved in it or not. If you're my friend
Mhm.
and you're doing something, I want to see you succeed. I want to see you get that bag.
Right.
Because your success will never fuck with my success.
Right.
Never.
Right.
Never will.
Right.
What's going
Ever.
on?
You'll see
Thank you.
two. You'll see 200. You'll see 200 views and 2 likes.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
well, thank you.
They say
You know,
200 views and 2 likes.
You know,
I like
so
that at the party that you had, we were able to also give tribute to your fallen warriors who you lost in the middle of the show, y'all. So we everybody in the club, we all went outside, did the balloon release. And this is a part of our lives. We not just going to the club just to get turned up and fucked up. Now this real life. We celebrating people's lives that's lost. We celebrating birthdays at the same time. We just celebrating life. Can we just celebrate in a happy moment where it's like everything is going right, even if it's going wrong? You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Right.
And then
Thing when
that
you
was the purpose. Like we did
yeah,
a balloon release, like she said, but it wasn't just to release the balloons for my sister and my two best friends.
yeah,
It was to release everything
energy.
that we hold inside
Mm-hmm.
that we beat ourselves up for daily, because instead of hyping ourselves up or instead of saying good job you did that shit, we always say like, damn, we didn't do this, I still got to do this, I did
Mm-hmm.
it. But do you take time to say, look how far I've come?
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Because last month was a struggle and I'm here today, and then I have this to look forward to, and this has fallen into place. We don't take time to reward ourselves and to really be proud of ourselves.
Oh,
You know
come
what I'm
on, babe.
saying?
We got some
So
shows going on.
yes,
So
let's
like,
go.
come
um
through.
but and that's what the release was about, was taking that negative, all that negative energy that we hold amongst ourselves, that hold us down because we are our biggest demise, is to let go of it and
Yeah.
say, I deserve the good. I deserve it because I'm worthy of it. I may not be perfect, but I'm worthy of good because I give good back.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that once we start once we start breaking ourselves, that's where we start to elevate. And
Yeah.
that's where I'm in my life, is I'm just trying to elevate spiritually and trying to
Man.
lead from the heart. To
Yeah.
me, I literally have no hidden agendas
Mm-hmm.
at all. I'm 1,000,000% transparent, because if there's one thing that you don't do is don't fuck with my money.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to mess with somebody else's bag. You feel me? Like, don't do that.
Right.
But if I can figure out a way that we can both get it together, trust and believe, we getting that shit together. Like I told Miss Toy, like, say less, sis. Like, we got this. She's setting up at y'all got to set up at the next, our next show. Like, and just meet the community and just be embraced by it, because she can explain, I can explain, but it's not until
Yeah.
you're in it do you understand it. And then
Mm-hmm.
once you're in it, you get it.
Yeah.
And
I
you're
got it.
just like, damn, I've needed this, but didn't know I needed this.
Right.
Me and Tiff was like walked in, show was going on. Where the birthday girl at? Seen the birthday girl, like I get it because we wearing the same damn color. I can't wait to see her. Hold on. Get her over here right quick. So it's like we show up because our warriors invite us out and say, hey, can you come and do this? And 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna come through because I know people that I meet at some of the events, especially when it's my warriors, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come through to show love for them. And then, that's a blessing for us to meet other people and get a chance to see my fans, and my warriors, in person. So one thing about me, I'm a woman of my word. Look, if I'm coming through, that means I'm coming through to have a good time. I'm not gonna rush my life every time. And I'm just like my mom said, I can't wait to meet Chef V. I went back to her birthday party just so I can hang with her again. And we had an awesome time. And guess what? It was raining. And we did all of this great stuff in the storm. You know what I'm saying? It didn't bother none of us. Releasing the balloons and everything in the rain. So
some people took a whole day to get home after. I felt so bad. But I mean, when I tell you it was magical, because it wasn't just about celebrating my life, it's about celebrating life in general, and just the love and the energy that I constantly surround myself by, because I give so much of myself. So I have to surround myself by good energy and vibes, because that's what fulfills me. You feel me?
Right
So
there.
when you're around it.
We want to know about some of your dishes, in the cannabis.
Food. I'll have to just, I'm just going to finally cook. Like, listen, I'm cooking for the next one. I'm going to be making everything, but I won't be putting it together, you guys. It'll be my food, but my team will be putting everything together. Tiff, I love you. You are the connector of all connectors too, sis.
Love Tiff. Yes, I love it. When we're out, Tiff gets organized. I'm telling you. If I take a picture with somebody and they're artists, next thing you know, on my phone is their Instagram and the picture. And so when I go and post it, I can go back and I'm talking about warriors don't play. When you're a real one, you know how this goes. So I've been chilling all night and I don't know nobody the next day. So I'm like, damn, thank you, Tiff. Thank you, Tiff. I needed this. This is like road. So they won't think I was out there bullshitting and it's all be acting funny. Nah, I just forgot. You know what I'm saying? But Tiff made sure I had the Instagram pages and the pictures, and I was able to, do some of the, and that's what my warrior, goons do behind the scene. But it's always great for people to just step up and say, hey, this might be something that you need. And guess what it is? I love people that just take initiative. And, with this new venture that we're going on, we want people to be, independent thinkers, of course, and come along for the ride. But if you not, you can watch from the sideline too.
And take some notes. I mean, yeah,
love is love over here. We're not gonna run out of it. That's one thing. We're not gonna run out of no love. So yeah, just with everything that's going on, I wanted to highlight you tonight. And what's going on, it feels so good that I want you to just keep on telling them all this good information, you bringing people in. And when y'all come in to see Chef V, make sure y'all click and like, the show, share it. This is good information, y'all. This is good vibe, period. So yeah. What's up? Tiff say I always got my family.
I love it. Yes.
The videos and everything. So we're embarking on.
You guys are gonna have to come out to my grand opening. That's why we're doing a fundraiser. I'm opening a supper club, like I said. But unfortunately, the general contractor took off with the last part of our renovation money. So we have to raise $24,000 in order for us to get the doors open. And when I'm telling you this tribe is coming together, I can't even begin. We have some of my boys who are the dopest street artists in Vegas came out, they blasted the bathrooms, they did the chairs, they're going back to do the tables. This one female artist, I'm super, she's so bomb. I'm super a huge fan of her. Her name is Camille. She's coming out to do the women's bathroom. My homegirl's taking care of the electrical. I just met this really super dope dude today. He's a plumber. He said, Chef, don't trip. I got you. I'll come out. So everybody, I had held it in for a couple of months because when you try not to feel defeated, you just don't want to put things out in the universe. So I didn't want to say it out loud, but then it came to crunch time and I was talking to my business partner and I was like, what do we do? And he said, let's do a fundraiser. And I was like, I don't know about that one. I was like, I don't know. And he was like, why? I was like, because to be honest, I have too much pride. How do I go and say I need help when I'm the one that helps everybody? When you're the person that helps, it's hard to ask for help, right? And I said, I know, I don't know about that. So one day I'm at the bar and I'm talking to one of, because I run a kitchen. I'm a chef consultant for a bar in Vegas. And I'm sitting there talking to one of the regulars, and we're talking, and I said, you know, my partner said we should have a fundraiser, and he said, chef, that's genius.
Mhm.
He goes, because at least you're bringing your community together. You can have all the vendors come out. He goes, people are going to spend money. They're going to get something from it. He goes, that's absolutely genius. And I looked at him, and this was a white man telling me this. And you know, you gotta listen sometimes when the vanilla tell you some things. So I was sitting there, and I was just like, you know what? You're right. And he said, you do so much for your community. It's time they give it back in return. He's like, and if this is your community, aren't you guys about help and support?
Right.
I was like, yeah. And he goes, okay, well, what's the problem? And I was like, no, I guess you're right. So I went back to the collective members, and I was talking to them, and they're like, say less, chef. Like, what do we have to do? As soon as I posted it, everybody in the community just like, chef, what do we have to do? Where do we have to sign up? You know, can we come out? How do we help? You know, where's the flyer? What do we post? Da, 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 da. I mean, it's been so overwhelming in so many different ways, but it's testament to that people there's you know people there's still hope in humanity. There's still people that have good hearts, and there's people that want to help, and it's like, and to be able to tap into that and to bring that together is the best thing ever. But not only that, but now when you walk into the supper club, what I've been wanting to create is a hub for the community. That's what you're going to walk into, because you're going to see the artists, you're going to see everything that's come from all of us to make this happen. And I honestly think as much as I'm mad and the situation's fucked up and we'll eventually have to sue the dude, the beauty of it is I kind of feel like God meant for this to happen, because the supper club is now being built by the tribe.
Around the community. Yeah, around the community.
You
for
feel
real.
me? And that's what the purpose of it was, to build a home for the tribe.
Right.
So if everybody's coming together, what better place than when you're making your own house? So
Yeah.
you can be proud of it. You know what I'm saying? I think that for me, that's what is dope. Like when somebody walks in and they're like, oh shit, who did this? I can be like, oh, so-and-so painted it. Here's his phone number. Give him a call. Or, you know, so-and-so did this. Give him a call. You know what I'm saying? That to me is the dopest shit ever.
That's
And
community.
it's like, and how do you not succeed when you're building from love?
Yeah,
That's a
you know?
fact. That's a bar right there. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I had a beat in the back. You know what I'm saying? We can. I mean, real talk. It's just so much. That's why it's called producer talk. When y'all hear and in her own right, you know what I'm saying? Just like what she said, she's also giving back to the community and showing people how to build around us. You know, when it's things that's going on, how do we, you know, build things? Somebody have to put in a good idea, right? And we put our minds together and ideas together. And then once you start seeing people making stuff happen, besides, you know, there's a lot of talk when people say, I'm going to do this. When you start seeing it is when you believe it. You know what I mean? I believe it because I know I'm going to put forth the effort that's going to bring some kind of, you know, opportunity, right? But if others do it, then here's another opportunity for some other people to come in and see it. So I like the chain reaction, y'all. That's all I'm saying. Hey, I don't got to say much tonight. He said,
seeing is believing. That's a true statement, you know?
Yes, he said, I mean, bars. She dropping them.
Yes. I like that what you said there about seeing is believing, though, because that's really important for people to actually, you know, see, because belief and seeing is they go hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? So that's
because it's
timely
easier
right
to
there.
talk than walk the walk. You know what I'm saying?
Very
because
easy.
let's be honest, like to throw events, the shit costs money.
Money.
I haven't made a penny from these events.
Right.
But you know what I've gained? I am so filthy rich in love and support that monetary shit, I don't even care, because it's come back tenfold. I wouldn't be sitting here talking to y'all.
Right.
You feel me? I wouldn't be able to it's not even about preaching, but I wouldn't be able to share my life experiences to where I got to where I am. And then just being a female and a female of color, a Latina female, and then having a biracial child, you know what I'm saying? Where I understand the hardships of raising a young Black man. I've had to tell my child since the age of 2, if you ever see the police, please just do this. Stay still. Don't even talk. Shit's fucked up.
Right.
Yes, it
I don't
is.
want to ever have to talk to my grandchildren about that kind of shit.
Right.
I want my grandchildren to be accepted by a world, but the only way we're going to change it is if we change it.
Right.
We
Indeed.
need to change the schematics. We have to change the statistics. And if we don't start coming together and bridging those gaps, it's never going to be a better place. So what better field to do it if you're in a male dominated industry to say, I'm in my own lane, I created it, and I'm untouchable because I've done it, like I said, from love.
Genuine. Yeah.
That's all that it's about. And when you want to see other people succeed and win, that's the greatest gift that you can give to anybody.
Anybody. That's called
You feel me?
manifesting.
Some people just
a
need to
positive outcome.
hear, because some people just need to hear good job. I'm
Yes,
proud
they
of
do.
you. Good shit.
Like
That's
Right.
all they need to hear sometimes.
Yeah.
That's it. That's
You know
it.
what I'm saying? Some people just need to see a like or a view or a repost.
Mhm.
Yeah.
How you know what I'm saying? Like it costs nothing to support one another.
Nothing.
Not just like you support all these big artists and all these labels and brands and all this other bullshit.
Mhm.
Support each other. Because honestly, I see these local vendors and small businesses, they have some of the dopest shit. I just dropped $500 at my last event because how am I supposed to lead if I don't lead by example?
Yeah.
I didn't need to buy shirts. I got plenty of clothes.
Yeah.
I rock hats all the time. I didn't need to buy no hats. I didn't need no jewelry. I didn't need no extra rolling trays or ashtrays or whatever else I bought. But I bought it because I can't be sitting there, telling people to support your friends, hire your friends if I'm not supporting my friends.
Mhm.
Right.
You know
Lead
what
by
I'm saying?
example.
Yeah, and that's what it's about. Like, and it's just, I think if it just takes one person to have the courage to do it, and then it's just been a domino effect ever since.
Yeah.
And maybe one day I will make money off of these events. I don't know. But until then, not even tripping about that.
Right.
It's not even about that. And even if I do make money, all I do is give it to the artist. Literally.
It's on this way.
That's all I do. Like, here's what you made from tickets. Like, everything's cashed out. Like, here you go. I don't care to keep a percentage. Like, you did the work. I just helped you promo and market it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to teach them how to build their brands. I'm trying to teach them that you are a walking billboard.
Yeah.
So hold yourself to a certain stature at all times.
Yeah.
Move strategically, move with intent and purpose. Don't, because if you don't have intention and you don't have purpose, things don't align for you. At least that's my opinion.
Well, I love you guys in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I want to say what's up to Heller. Heller Inc., one of our warriors on the East Coast. I'm always supporting and showing love. You never late because you always showing love. So whatever you had to do and you still showed showed up, we love you. Ben Frank, thank you, World Star Black, LH, everybody that come through for me every Thursday, even the new people that's warming up to us and seeing that we have so much to bring to the table. This is pretty much what I wanted. It's a music show. At the same time, if you're an artist and producer and you own your music, you're able to submit your music to the lovely radio show. We are live 365. And if you own your music, then of course, and you get royalties and every quarter you seeing your money. This is another way you'll be able to see your money and you'll be able to see where it's playing. It's going to say live 365 because I seen it on mine, on my royalty statements. when somebody was playing my music. So I want to extend that love back to artists that are trying, and you're just on the cuffs of thinking, I'm not making no money in this business, and I'm gonna just push you a little bit and nudge you and show you, register your music, make sure you put it out on the right platforms, and then if you submit your music to misstoymusic.com and send in your link in bio, you'll get a week in rotation on the Lovely Mix. So that's one of the reasons why I started the Lovely Radio Show, because I wanted to hear more music out there, and I didn't want people to force it on me. When you do music and it's organic and people send it in and it's a way to send it in, and y'all do that makes me happy, because I'm like, oh, they sent the music in, what I'm saying, we could put it in rotation. I don't have to worry about who did what and your manager or none of that, right? But when you go into my inbox on my Facebook and I give you specific information and instructions, and then you cuss me out, that means you're not supposed to be over here. Because I have receipts on certain ways that I talk to people, and I know I got a way about me, but I just feel like this sometimes. Y'all be ready to shut us down any way you can. Even if I say it nice, even if I be sweet and just give you one answer, you still will be mad anyway. So what I have to say is, fuck you. You don't do that.
They feelings be hurt.
Fuck you.
Wait for it.
They feelings be hurt.
Yeah, I got called all kind of shit this, what I'm saying, this morning, because I told
I was waiting for it to come.
I said, what was so hard about that? The motherfucker told me, you ain't the Breakfast Club. I'm like, you want to get on my show? Shit, I'm on video. I started off nice, so everybody know the backstory a little bit.
Right.
Yeah, I got
So basically, she ain't got no fucks and she can't find them, people.
Now I'm telling you, when I put the link in the chat, it worked for the people who follow instructions, right? It's been people who showed up when I
just
put the link.
Just the people that follow instructions. You feel
but
right.
This is for people that have common sense and know how to follow instructions. If you don't know how to do that, you don't belong over here. That's all I'm saying. You gonna cause problems. You see, we struggling over here. We bring in stuff so y'all can eat and stuff. We bring in the producers so y'all can do music. What more do you want from me?
They want more. It's more to it. They want more.
I know. It's like
they always want more.
Go ahead.
Always.
It's more
it's
to
so
it.
Weird. It's so weird. It's so weird. I try to, attend to certain messages, and sometimes I let them sit there for a minute, and then sometimes I answer them, and I be like, let me go ahead and do some PR work in my own, Lovely Radio stuff. Y'all are in the Lovely Radio, so you don't even know if you're talking to me. You might be talking to Goon sometimes. So I just happened to see that somebody want to get on the show, and I said it's easy.
You are talking to me, goddammit.
And well, you talking to her too, because when she get in there, I got cussed out. Then they try to block me. You know what I'm saying? The goons went and found his ass and said, guess what? You don't come over here with that. So watch it now. Don't come over here playing around. I was just like, I did one of those.
Shit.
I never got to say anything back. But this is my way of telling you, I know you must listen to the show, and don't play like that in people's inbox. Just be professional. You're a new artist. You say you're a local artist, and then you shitted on me and told me who I think I am. The Breakfast Club? No, this is the Lovely hosted by Mr. That builds our confidence. That's what I'm saying. When you guys don't know, sometimes we don't highlight any of the crazy stuff, but some of the shit be funny, and it's stuff that we just got to record. Sometimes we have to say it, like releasing those balloons at the party, at Chef V birthday party. We released a lot of stuff, so I'm gonna release some more balloons at the next party. Obviously, it's gonna be some stuff that build up. We're gonna have to go on and release some shit.
I'm gonna have to find some balloons that have the middle finger, so we just release a whole bunch of stuff.
Release the fingers. Release the fingers.
You gotta put the names on them too, on the middle finger.
Okay, yeah, specific.
To this shit.
I'm gonna have that marker, that one marker.
What's
this one for?
Names on.
This one is for the one that called me a hoe in my inbox.
Talking about I give a flying fuck about what you're talking about.
all this love. That's why we have to laugh about it. I'm like, I literally got called a hoe.
Lord,
I give a flying
if you
fuck.
don't laugh,
Then let your balloon. Then let
Called
your
a hoe.
balloon
Like,
go.
for real, like, what does this have to do with my sex life? Because you don't know how
you
to
gotta
follow
laugh
yourself.
about some of this.
I swear, that's why I say, y'all, this is wild. And
I
I really,
swear to God, I'm about to find these balloons or get them printed. Just watch. I'm
Oh,
posting
Yeah,
that shit.
And look, when you release it, say, I give a flying fuck.
for real.
Literally, that's what we're gonna call the segment. Flying
I love
fucks.
that. I love it. I love it. So every show and every event, you guys know that once y'all see the balloons, what time it is. Like we cutting the show in half, all the comedy. Okay, everybody ready? We coming outside the club. We're gonna release the balloons, and everybody can be ready to release it and go back in and tear the show up. You feel me? Tear the
Right.
club.
Yeah.
And who
I
you give a
do
flying
that.
fuck about? Come get these middle finger balloons.
Yeah,
Give a flying fuck about.
And that's another thing that we can come with. So yeah, make sure y'all support. When y'all see me start posting some stuff up, that's when y'all start tapping in and like, oh, okay, this is what's going on. Do you want to tell them where they can start, following you at right now? Because people like to do that on this show. They'll start following you right now.
Please follow Pindrop 702, Pindrop 702. And the reason we call it Pindrop is because we usually drop the location before the event. So most of the time we keep the event secret.
That's crazy.
This event, I don't know. I'm still kind of toggling if we're going to keep it at the bar because I kind of want to have it at this other location that I have access to. But I don't know. I got to think about it. I'm going to sleep on it tonight.
Okay.
And then if I do, it'll be a surprise.
Okay.
So, but yeah, Pindrop 702, follow the tribe. If you guys are in Vegas, just keep, we have our calendar up for the rest of the year. If you ever want to perform, if you ever want to come out and, vend or whatever it is, hit us up.
Tiff.
Thank you, Tiff. Tiff be on it.
So on it, I'm telling you.
That's Tiff right there.
When is the next event? Because I'll definitely be there.
October 20th.
Let's go. Right before the Kushstock, y'all. Boom.
There
Look.
you go. Yes. And then Miss Toy is going to be interviewing all the open mic artists that are coming out as they get off the stage. So I'm super excited about that connection.
Me too. That's dope.
Come out, Randy Watson.
Come out.
Yeah.
The play day. Warriors. Let's go.
Nate, come out.
Come out.
Yeah, this is the time to come out. Y'all know I'll be in the building. Whatever, Chef V has going on and cooking up right now, you guys will want to come in early. Because if you're supporting, something from the ground up and you start seeing it build, you feel, your involvement. Just like she said about the club.
Get in while it's free.
Yeah.
Shit. Get in while it's free.
Because yesterday's price ain't today's price.
What's the fuck user release?
Right.
Y'all get her turned up, y'all. Y'all already know. That's why she's a warrior. She's not about no game. None. Okay.
Listen.
I'm just laid back today because I got my sis here and she's, regulating things. Y'all know what it is. Y'all understand that supporting, it doesn't cost you anything, supporting, just sharing and all of the stuff that we asking y'all to do now. And then that's the stuff that y'all do for the million and billionaires for free, right? Y'all just go and start putting stuff in y'all story. I could see a few people that I know and be like, what the hell you got them in here? You know what I'm saying? Be like, never mind. And then I'll tiptoe out of there, back in the bushes like Homer, because I'll be like, I'll never go in here again, So, I'm just watching too. I'm paying attention to those.
Go toy right here, and then all of a sudden,
right?
Yeah, I'll be like,
hey, that's a bar. That's a bar right there, Miss Toy. Back in the bush, like
that's a bar.
For real. And then do the clip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, part.
I got some bushes over here, actually. You feel me? And one of my backdrops is some bushes.
She gonna pop up on the 20th behind some shit like
I'm here.
That's what y'all don't be ready for it to come up with our ideas, and then y'all see it. Don't be surprised. You know what I'm saying? Don't be surprised. This is how we brainstorm sometimes. We just put it all in the air, and next thing you know, it done happen. Boom. And that happens a lot, especially with J-Pad right here. I could be like, listen, I got an idea. And then he'd be like, well, check your email. I'd be like, I just told you. Shit, what the hell? Magic around here, I tell you. So that's exactly what he's about to do when he get paid for this other, mix that he's about to put down. And we can't wait to hear that too. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. We are going to have a pop-up on the Lovely Radio Show where my producers are getting ready to do live music, right? So we're excited about stuff like that because, I always brag about how magical my warriors are. You know what I'm saying? You guys are so magical and people don't really get
As
it.
you should.
Until they start seeing it. They like, really? He just made that beat right now? Online?
Yeah, right now.
And so in real time, I want y'all to see some of the work that we put in, and I know I'll show y'all a lot of stuff behind the scenes, but now when y'all come with us to the club, we're going to show y'all more behind the scenes footage. So make sure you subscribe to this channel and make sure y'all follow all my warriors because we all have different things going on, but we come together like butt cheeks. You know what I'm saying?
Come together like butt cheeks.
Real. Not fake butts. You know what I'm saying?
That's together. If y'all didn't know in the world, that's together.
That's together. That's together. Y'all, that's y'all know about these ghetto terms. You know what I'm saying? They be like, what? We got to keep y'all up informed though, too,
Right.
We gonna stay having jokes and we gonna stay smiling and laughing about everything that's going on. And in the world, we have so much bad news, right? So I definitely wanted y'all to have a feel-good night with me on the Lovely Radio Show and bringing my sis, Chef B. You got people ready to meet you. You got people ready to have food with you. You got people ready to commune with you. You got people ready to send the money for the fundraiser. Because fuck whoever stole the money.
Send the money.
Send the money.
Send the
Show
money.
me the money.
Show me the money. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, support.
You know what? I will personally make your tacos on the 20th. I'll personally make your plate for you.
Yes. Yeah. I love it. I love it. We spoiled over here. You know what I'm saying? We get so much love. We don't expect nothing else but love back.
It's coming whether they wanted to or not.
So yes, you guys, I will be posting, all the flyers. You guys saw the flyer for the 20th. We posted that up, and that will be on the Lovely Radio Show. That also will be on Miss Toy That Real. But if you go, this will happen sometime. When y'all finally step foot on MissToyMusic.com, you guys will actually see who I really do business with and who I honor and love. So you'll see Chef V's, you'll see, JPEG, Juggernaut, Speak Low. You'll see all of the ways to get in contact with us right away. And also you'll see the work that we put in. Because all the time I don't put it on Instagram and all of that stuff. I don't put everything there. I have a website. So if you show me love going to my website, that's like automatic. Boom. I know you respect the game when you do it like that.
That's it.
So
Absolutely.
when you do that, my warriors, and you go to their pages and you push like and you share some of their stuff, it only makes them feel like, hey, I got one more warrior added to the, to the tribe, and I'm gonna do better the next day. I'm gonna keep doing. I'm gonna keep on grinding.
Keep on grinding. That part.
Yeah. So y'all motivate us. So I know this channel motivate y'all because y'all wouldn't come back.
Man, if you ain't motivated,
I love it.
This is the motivation.
You ain't motivated, you did.
Yeah, something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? You stuck. You need that sage. I had.
You and Gravel have been.
You need a Palo Santo. You're fine.
You and the soil are close friends. You did.
You need to know you're good. Little prayer.
Yeah, you need the prayer.
Become one with the earth.
Right.
However you need to do what you got to do, please.
Please, if you gotta go step in some mud, go something, shit.
Right.
Go hide in bushes.
Become one with earth.
Barefoot in the grass, ass nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Little butt, head ass nigga.
I'm from outer space.
You need to have positive people around you to stay positive, because I know, like I said, it's a lot going on in the world, But one thing I can say that you two did that was great, because before you leave, Chevy, we definitely, happy you came through. We act a fool on the after show, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give you a little piece of it in case y'all didn't know. Charlston White, they dropped his ass from YouTube because he You know, he tried to put out a hit. So, and not no music hit.
Oh wow.
Mm-mm.
No way.
Wow.
Yeah. So, yeah,
Oh man, do we have any footage of this?
um, we'll stand
Oh,
by.
okay.
We'll be here for a while.
Stand
All right.
Like it. Here it go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
You were on my page, you know, earlier you saw that I posted up the response from the mom. You know what I'm saying? Because moms, one thing about moms, they don't play no games, okay? About their kids.
No.
Don't be threatening nobody kids. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
And when it's somebody young too, you like, wait a minute, y'all grown people really be out here threatening kids? What's
Mama,
wrong with y'all?
mama gonna pull up.
Oh yeah.
Mama,
Mama
Oh, mom
gonna
will pull up.
I know mine
Run the
would.
fist.
Shit.
Yeah, mom is in the corner right now.
Pull up.
Yeah, but anybody else got called, moms just showed up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mama gonna pull up.
That
What's
skit might
happening?
be even fast. It'd be like,
Okay, y'all.
Instant.
So screenshot this for a fundraiser event. Raise a ween. Okay.
I love you, Tiff.
I love Tip. Give it up to the world.
that's what you call information instantly.
Instant.
That's what she be doing. This is what Tiff
I
does.
just
Hey,
like-
trust me, we are definitely
Man,
understanding
Tiff
of that. Yes.
Tiff be giving
Tiff does
everybody else props of what good people we are and what big hearts we have, but she
Yeah.
never takes enough credit for the love that she gives to her people.
Yeah.
And she rides all day, every day for every single person that she genuinely loves.
Yeah.
And that
Exactly.
shit is beautiful.
Tiff dropped
Man.
game. She dropped game.
Man.
She definitely super solid.
She's a game dropper.
I was trying to get Tiff on the show, you know, and then I ended up bringing, you know, somebody else. And they wasn't really what I wanted, you know, but I was like, you know what, Tiff, I can understand that because that's how Goons is. She's behind the scenes and she doesn't really want any part to do with the camera. She holds the camera and so when I see my warriors like that behind the scene, I respect their privacy. I respect how they are, you know what I mean? And when they're ready to show themselves or do what they got to do. Because see, you don't need to know everybody that's on the squad. You know what I'm saying? You would never, ever know who's exactly with us. That's the point. I love that. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And everybody not in the pictures. So when you see people on the sideline, side-eyeing like this, don't think that they side-eyeing me. They side-eyeing your ass. You know what I'm saying?
You know, every squad has to have a sharpshooter. That's Tiff right there, boy.
That's what I'm saying.
So keep talking.
Tiff.
Keep
Yeah.
talking.
And
Keep talking.
okay,
If you want.
she don't play.
Who said my side eye is bombastic? I be knowing when it's time to go. I be like, let me see how I get
Say it again.
What?
Who? Oh, keep talking.
Or I see somebody that I don't deal with at all, and she be like, "Let's go, such and such is here." Okay, yeah, because we don't talk to the strangers. We don't talk to the enemies. We got to go. I love that. You know what I'm saying? Only your real ones know who not supposed to be coming up and shaking your hand. There's certain people that's not supposed to touch you, not supposed to even see you, right?
Right.
So
Yep.
that's goons. I got Tiff and I got goons. They gonna be like, "Hey, Miss Toy, you said you didn't like such and such. Guess who just showed up?" I might stay just a little while, but
Listen, because Tiff show has
Right.
come up to me like so wants to meet you, but no. I'm like,
No.
oh, okay.
a fun fact about
Okay.
Tiff at your party, okay? So after I performed Go Viral, you know what I'm saying? Now I did my whole set, but at the end I did go viral, right? So I get a gentleman walk past me and tell me, "You got $1 million hook," right? So I'm outside, you know, we in the little smoke areas, raining, you know what I'm saying? Chef V just did her birthday shots and shit, you know what I'm saying? So we outside chilling, and I don't think nobody is talking to me, telling me I got $1 million hit and just walk past me like that. So I'm just like, what are you talking to? He looked back and said, "You got $1 million hit." And so I was just like, "Oh, okay." So then I'm like, "What is going on, Goon?" She was like, "I'm watching him. I seen him looking at you, you know what I'm saying, a couple of times." And I'm like, "Really?" I'm like, "I ain't really paying attention." So then now I'm paying attention because somebody gonna tell me I got $1 million hook. Now he come and actually he was standing next to me. I look and I said, "So what hook you talking about?" So he said, "Oh, Go Viral. You need to get that song to a younger artist and just tell me I need to give my song to a younger artist. So I'm like, I said, so what does that mean? Like, what do you? Well, I'm into marketing, and what I'm saying is that song will be bigger if you sold that song. And I was like, I write this shit. You feel me? What they want? They don't want another one. This one is mine. You feel me? Just like you can do it. I said, so while you talking all of this shit, I said, do you even have the artist? So me and him is standing across from Tiff and Goons. And Tiff done took off her jacket because she thinking we about to get it cracking now. Look, talking to Miss Toy like this, and I'm real chill with him because I'm like, I'm the one with the $1 million hook. I can't be
was hiding in there somewhere.
They standing right across from me, and I promise the guy they about to make me laugh because both of them are in a meeting. Like, are we about to jump this dude or what? Like, I don't even know. And the student's like, I said, so do you have the artist? Because I'm a writer. I don't care. I can make another go viral hook. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, no. So I said, boy, you ain't even got the artist. You know what I'm saying? You come here talking this big shit to me. So what was the point? He was like, I was just trying to tell you, you got a $1 million hook. I said, okay. That's all he was trying to tell me.
He was just trying to tell you.
He about to get beat up by my goons is what I'm trying to tell him. I'm like, you don't even know you about to get beat up by some girls.
Right.
They got to jump you.
I just felt like I needed to tell you, Miss Toy.
Keep talking.
That you have $1 million hit on your hands.
Tiff done took off her jacket. It's raining. It's raining, y'all.
It was pouring.
But I tell you, I already felt the love from my warriors, knowing like they need to know who they talking to. You want my music, man. You know what I'm saying? I understand y'all be wanting, the youngest people to
I got no swing with the jacket. I'm sorry.
You feel me? She can't do that swing back.
With the jacket
She was confined in her jacket.
She had to come out the jacket like
she's just like this real docile, sweet, little quiet thing.
This is exactly when it happens.
Right.
That's exactly why you get that.
When you see the earring come off and then the jacket.
Yeah, she just be like
exactly. A Batman and Robin when that sound come in, you feel me? And it just all of a sudden it be them too. You know what I'm saying? After I finished talking to them, they telling me, yeah, Miss Toy, she putting her jacket back on. Yeah, I thought oh my God.
Tiffy turned into the Karate Kid and shit.
It was your fault too. She had a shot with you after somebody, she had the birthday shot with you. Then the dude walked by like he about to do a drive-by on me. Then he caught that stalker. And then I'm standing next to him, and then they across from me taking off their coats. What is going on outside of the club? We finna be the ones get kicked out the club. You know what I'm saying?
That was the signal. Like dude hat at the boat.
Yeah. He threw the shit up. He's like, that's the signal. Let's go.
It's on.
But I want y'all to know I am a writer. I'm a songwriter. I love making songs. And all you got to do is be nice and ask and tell me you want a song like that. I'll get Custom Beat King, Speak Low, KY, somebody to make the track for your young artist.
Yeah, somebody can do that for you. Buddy.
Don't bully me for my songs. You know what I'm saying? What you
somebody really get that together.
Yeah, we got to hear you first, though. We got to hear you first.
Yeah,
we definitely need to hear you.
I need your money out your pocket because I'm about to show her how to do this.
What the hell you doing?
Miss Toy like Miss Toy. How you gonna do my lines like me unless you pay me?
No, you already know that's absolutely true. But we will veto your ass if your shit trash.
That's that real security. You feel me?
Trash. Or trash.
You never know who's
you guys. I have to jump because I have to go to an event. I have to go support the Chamber of Cannabis right now.
Okay, so tell them again where to find you, and we're gonna have a link for the fundraiser. You guys, don't worry about it.
Yes, Pin Drop 702. The link is also in our bio. The fundraiser is October 20th. It's going to be in Vegas. Right now, we have it at Square Bar, which is the bar that I manage the kitchen over there. But like I said, I might wake up tomorrow and I might change the location. I don't know.
Bosses do real thing. We love you. Thank you for stopping through.
I
The
love
lovely
you. Thank you guys for having
Y'all gonna see
me.
this everywhere.
Gentlemen, it was such a pleasure. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank
Alrighty.
you.
Sis,
And
Thank
we
I
love
you.
love
Thank
you
you.
and I love what you're doing. And I can't wait to spread the word and help you guys out and just everything. Tiff, you already know. Thank you. I love you, sis.
yes, I love you. And you take care. Have fun tonight. And we will see you soon.
All right. Bye, you guys.
Peace, peace.
Sooner than later, y'all. Sooner than later. So yes, thank you to my special guest, Chef V. She brought so much great energy and positive vibes to the lovely radio show tonight with good information and good intel about how to support one another and how to keep the line moving. Like she said, if you know somebody that do something, hire your friends, hire your people first. Look in your Rolodex first. Look down your timeline first and see what everybody's doing. See who you can hire and make sure you reach out to professionals because we also know that people are scamming everywhere. They act like they might have MD in their damn name. They ain't talking about medical, doctor or nothing like that. They
Right.
Right.
they
I
talking
ain't
about
talking
something
about
else.
medical doctor at
You
all.
know what I'm saying? They ain't talking about nothing like that. They
Ain't
talking
no
about
such
something
thing
totally
as that
different.
conversation.
So yeah, they just talking about something totally different. But yeah, go ahead, guys. I know we got some topics tonight, but what else been going on? Let me D-shine right quick. Let me D-shine. Go on. What y'all talking about? I know
Go
y'all
ahead. Tell them to speak. We definitely need to know what's going on with you.
Oh, it ain't nothing going on, but ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
But a chicken wing.
chicken wire.
Ain't no-
Yeah, with me, just once again, as I was saying earlier in the show that I'm going to be judging in sometime in early December a beat battle up here in Pittsburgh. That's just one thing. The Dismos album, we was alluding to that on Tuesday, but that album is finished. That Penitentiary, that's done. And we're definitely in the final stages of that. I think that's pretty much completed. So it's on to some other things with that. Of course, we got Planet Toy coming. We got all kind of Rock Hop 2. We got The Session Part 3. So
Session.
we got some things. We got some things coming around the pipeline. And I'm sure that there's other things that I'm missing now because I got so much shit going on right now. So it's like, but no, staying active and busy. I had a fun time last night on Instagram, doing some beats and just basically getting the vibe going. So when we do this on the other night, it'll be ready to go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
ain't nothing but a thing. I cook them up quick.
Can we get a little something like that tomorrow? Like the earliest? How soon can we do this?
Oh, tomorrow? Sure. We could give it a try. We could give it a try.
When I'm
But
here, we can.
I was thinking, I didn't know if it was Tuesday was a set thing or what. But
No, I didn't have a set day. Because I'm popping up, and basically because I work and I'm working like on multiple things. So when I want to sit here and put in the work for the channel, so we can start monetizing, then I'll definitely reach out to you guys first ahead of time, and then we can definitely go from there. But just spontaneous because I see, just like these reels and stuff, you got to have something new, something fresh going on. So on the channel, I just want to have something new, something fresh that we can bring.
It's a great idea. I love that idea because when people physically see people doing things and creating and stuff like that, yeah, it is a visual stimulation. So I know that's definitely a great idea.
Right. And then
Great
we can
idea.
time lapse some of the stuff that we do and put it up as a video. You know what I mean? Like if you capture yourself while you was getting ready, put your camera down, let it film, and then send over the footage. That way goons can put it up in real time while we up. You know what I'm saying?
B-roll.
It just show how you getting ready, like what's going on. If they don't get to see everything because of how our cameras are set up, you know what I mean?
Right.
I'm not on my phone where I can move around with y'all and do all of that. I'm stable, you know what I'm saying? I'm stationary. So that's why sometimes I want the B-roll and highlight some things. And did you have that clip of Charleston White? So, while she's doing that, we'll keep on talking about what we got going on. Great way to promote the channel. Thank you, Randy Watts. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to grow over here. And I hadn't, really put in the focus on YouTube until I started doing this live with Lovely Radio. So it's been a process. And every few months I try to do a little bit of a change or a switch up of something. And then
Yeah.
that way I know I'm keeping up with the time and people are joining in and y'all doing more interacting now than when I started. So I mean we must be doing something right? We gotta be.
Absolutely.
We're not talking to ourselves in here, you know what I mean?
I wouldn't say must. I say we are doing something right.
We are doing great things. And that's
Yes.
it's a challenge to see that because there's so many great content creators that's on here already and competing for a bag. It's not what I'm trying to do. All I want is mine.
Right.
All I want. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to K-Wise, you know what I'm saying? We always gotta big up our warriors when they don't come through, you know what I'm saying? It's all kind of busy schedules going on when it comes to us. You never know what's really going on.
Never
Busy,
know.
busy.
We gotta reach out to him, make sure he didn't dive in the pool of ice cream sandwiches.
Ice cream sandwiches.
Oh my
I
goodness.
knew you was gonna say that.
You
Not
know
the ice
what?
cream sandwiches.
I'm about
Make-
to send text now.
Make-
Not the-
make sure he ain't over there ODing on Choco Tacos.
taco tacos.
Text his ass. Right.
Oh shit!
Taco,
Damn
taco.
it. No, but I love that. I love creating in front of people anyway. So that's like something that's it's just natural. It's just natural at this point. It's to the point where we want to put that shit on display. I think every producer at some point wants to put what they do on display. So that's just
Okay,
a perfect.
well, hold that
perfect
thought
thing.
because I do want to get into some of the stuff that you was doing before. This is why I really had that idea because we need
Okay.
to highlight it. So
Gotcha.
I said I had a clip and Goons found the clip. So let's go ahead and run the clip.
Oh shit. Okay.
$20,000 up on any college player that'll hurt his son. That motherfucker.
So this grown ass little guy wants to put a hit out on my son, Charlston White. Let it be known, you putting a hit out on my son?
Putting $20,000 up on any college player that'll hurt his son. That motherfucker.
So
y'all heard say, what he
What
said.
the fuck is wrong with this dude?
Right.
What in the hell is wrong?
Somebody
How
need to
can
put
you make sense and
$30,000
not make
on
sense?
somebody to take his eye out.
See, he already got one that come out.
How can
The
you have
other
a
one,
sentence that makes sense and then
That
turn
one.
around and make absolutely no sense whatsoever, nigga? Come on.
That's crazy.
Come the fuck on,
that's
man.
crazy.
That is just
Man,
Jesus.
y'all go too far. See, because we could have been blew up over here. Y'all understand that, right?
Right.
We probably want some of the craziest, outlandish talking ass people that has ever lived. You know what I'm saying? Off the head off the chain. We
They
off
ain't
the
seen
chain. But since we not on their radar as far as being messy and fighting and loving hip hoppy type of dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't catch some of these bars and these strays. They don't catch them, and that's okay.
Right.
But when you have people that intentionally clickbait y'all and then y'all bite the bait all the time, and that's what he get, because he done already said some foul shit about Matt Hoffa's kids, and you know what I mean. So he can't return from that.
You're trying to be about the people, but then be reckless at the same goddamn time.
Right.
It don't work that way.
And then these are the people that you'll hear me say sound bites because they talk so tough and be so, willy-nilly about black women. And when I was, there and he was in my presence and okay, we black women, we got our own hair, granted, I might throw a couple of eyelashes on, but I look good without them too. Right. He was in his conversation, in his interview, he was talking about how black women, we don't wear our real hair. We always got eyelashes on and this and that, you know what I'm saying? And he told me and Goons, we like the natural women that's in the house, right? We them black bitches you think you're talking about, right? but we got our natural hair. We, you know what I'm saying? We ourselves. So when he finally seen who I was, he was like, The guys was like, yeah, what studio you be working at? So I said, I don't fuck with these niggas. I got my own studio. So the energy he gave was, this is how I'm talking before, while I'm walking up to sit down to talk to Boss Talk. Because then he said, oh, you heard her? She said she don't fuck with them niggas. She got her own studio. You know what I'm saying? So he, kind of dick riding what I'm saying, because I'm for real. Like, I am in my own shit. I can't tell you one nigga, we ain't
Literally.
boast of no other nigga about no damn studio time, so
Literally.
he ends up, I say his name, the Charlston White in here, he was cutting up and he was like, yes, ma'am, you know what I'm saying? So he know how to respect when it's time to respect, is what I'm saying. So people get reckless, but at times they doing it for the internet.
When
real people, you know what I'm saying, and real warriors come out the cut, they start battling that shit down. That's why when you see real ones, you got to be careful. That energy, you got to know who you playing with.
Right.
Sometimes when it feel like somebody just ran past you and you get a chill real quick, when you're about to meet some real people, it's just to straighten you out, to let you know, hey, this not who you play with. You know what I mean? You get that chill sometimes. You get that intuition sometimes. And most of the time, y'all don't take that, advice. Y'all just keep on doing willy-nilly shit until shit just, get out of control.
Sometimes you got to see people with that good eye.
What y'all saying over here? Never like that old crackhead anyway. Damn, I didn't know he was over here lighting his ass up like that. That's a shame. Those are 18, 20-year-old college students doing something for themselves. And here he go with his grown ass trying to tell them to go catch a case. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Something just seems, I don't know about y'all, but something just seems too fake about what the hell he was doing. Like he purposely comes out of the shell and turns into this wild little character that he be putting on his shit. I'm like, there's no way you could just say this last week and then you coming back and you being on this type shit right here.
Yeah.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Yeah, he's on that time. I feel like he's being a fake activist, and then the real him is when he's talking about doing the artwork to people and doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? He don't got no business. That's the real you.
Yeah, that's not an act right there.
That part is not the act.
That's not the act.
The fake part is acting like you care about the Black community and the youth. You go tell the youth to go do some shit to another youth. You know what I'm saying? Like, where is come on now? Where's the activism in that?
Where's the activism?
About?
The hell's the activism?
Where? I've never seen nobody do no shit like that. Just want to tell us that they are activists and then at the same time tell the same community to go kill each other. So yeah, we not with any of that over here. And like we said, we're about the love and the support, but we also want to talk about what's been going on in the game and show y'all a couple of, examples, if we can, on what not to do. Don't go out here playing. If y'all want to monetize on your YouTube channel or any of these platforms, you have to mind the guidelines, right? And the guidelines is you definitely can't go out and just put out a hit on nobody. So if he's gone from, we'll see, because, even just like Twitter, allowing, Blueface to go on and post up his baby's genitals, was just, this is a sucky type of world. You know what I'm saying? Everybody.
Right. Twitter need to put 2 more X's behind that.
Triple X. Elon, we gave you that idea. So we see 2 more X's. That's came from the Lovely Radio Show.
Yep.
Yeah. And they should get bigger. X, X, X.
Much bigger. No, but ever since this guy took over Twitter, Musk, this Musk guy.
It been musty over there. You feel me?
Yeah. Like it's really getting to a point where you have to start questioning
ever since he took over, Elon Musk took over, it's been nothing but over there.
Musty butt.
But
it's a whole porn site. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
yeah, it is.
Musty butt clenched together tight.
So when y'all saying that y'all kids, only listening to certain music or whatever, y'all hear them listening to whatever they listen to. If they go on Twitter, they not only listening to certain stuff, they are seeing everything.
OnlyFans 2 million.
Yeah, they seeing everything. So if I catch my kid on Twitter, they dead. I can't go.
Don't
Disclaimer,
forget,
he
remember,
don't mean
remember you
that.
gotta
You know,
call
he
X
mean
now.
that
It's not
in an
not
old
Twitter
term
no more,
as
no.
if
Not Twitter no
when your
more.
parents used to tell you, I brought you in this where I took you out. He
Right.
just saying, you know what I'm saying? That
Right.
he ain't mean it like
Disclaimer.
that.
You
Disclaimer.
know, it's funny as hell because when you look at the app, it says X, formerly Twitter.
Formally. And y'all got that from Prince. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Symbol.
Formerly known as.
Known as Prince.
Dearly beloved.
I got there today. The teacher
For this thing called X.
and you know that it's X-rated because it has an X.
Right.
Oh,
X
what
go
the hell?
crazy. X go
Let's
crazy.
go crazy. Let's go nuts. X go nuts.
Hey, we really rocking for this shit.
Right,
We
we
should make a song for that. We should make a song for Twitter. X
have
go
a problem.
crazy.
You know what
We
I'm
got
saying?
problems. We got problems, y'all.
Computer blue. He said, what the fuck? Computer blue. For real. Don't and bring out that, you know, that talk box on their ass.
Right.
Not the talk box.
You come for X. You come for X. You coming for me.
Hey, yo, no, don't do it.
For real.
When you come for X, you coming for me.
Damn, Paul. Y'all know,
Oh,
spotlight. We
damn.
have an artist spotlight, and we're gonna get into what happened in Philly in a minute. Maybe Goons can come and pull up some of that footage from Meatball in a minute. But artist spotlight, y'all, we getting ready to start spotlighting, you know, more artists on the Lovely Radio Show, and I know there are some great artists because we have them in the Lovely Mix already. So if you have already submitted your music for the Lovely Mix to the Lovely Radio Show, thank you. Thank you for following instructions and being a great example of a person that saw exactly how easy it was to do it and you did it. Everybody else that want my complete and undivided attention to take their hand and show them how to go on there and click on the link, because I just put the link in the chat tonight. So if y'all in the chat and y'all want to stop through, feel free to grab the link and stop through and you know, talk your shit. But if you can't follow instructions, I can't have you around me. You know, that makes me a little, it give me anxiety when people be around me. They start, it's be like, what? I just told you what to do.
Do you need to go to Chat GPT and repeat everything I said to get what the fuck I said?
I send your ass a voice recorded message. Damn.
Can't teach you
All I
nothing.
They only stand Charlie Brown teacher. Wah, 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 wah,
Yes.
Yes. I gotta hit back from KY's. I said, "What's up, Warrior?" He said, "On my thuggish grind." So hopefully, you know, that he's in the studio and not on no thuggish grind with his snacks. You know what I'm saying?
With the snacks.
I am crossing my fingers that we're gonna hear some new music, because when you say
the snack that smiles back,
that means music to me. I don't know no other thing.
If you know there's a little bit of chocolate and ice cream on the side of his face,
He's got some snacks on the side, you know. Even if
you
Platinum
gonna
has,
have it.
right?
and we talking about Senor in the chat too. So Senor might have the snacks over there with Pepe, you know.
Right.
He might be harboring the snacks.
Yeah, they got the snacks over there. They like rationing the snacks to KY.
Oh, it's Senor's fault. You feeding him
So-
damn snacks.
I'm keeping the tacos.
The tacos.
Taco head ass.
I'm keeping the Chico sticks.
So what happened was, okay, let me just give y'all just a simple shit, you know, because I did kind of snap off. It's the guy Rudolph said, "What's the requirements for an interview?" I said, "Watch the show and join by clicking the link in the chat." I said, MissToyMusic.com, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Thursday nights, right? And so, you know, a few days later, he said, "That's how to get the interview," with a question mark. And so I'm like, now what's so hard about watching the show to see when the link is in the chat so you can join the show. Right?
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Now that I'm reading, now I'm thinking about the remainder, but go ahead.
He said, ain't nothing hard about anything. I just asked a question. Relax. Stop acting like you the Breakfast Club, girl. Humble yourself. I'm a local wannabe rapper and got more numbers than you, ho. Respect yourself.
Wow.
Hey, yo, this dude. this motherfucker.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
See, text messages fucking up communication with people. I need you to hear me when I'm telling you nicely. Like, what's so hard? I'm just putting the, this is how I'm actually saying it. Like, what's so hard about this? I'm just gonna put the link in the chat and then you grab it and you join us.
I wonder what
it literally. That's why I started laughing because I'm like, that's what you said, and then he came back with that.
Look here, MC Rudy.
MC Rudy. Look here, rude boy.
You rude as hell.
Look here, rude boy.
Look at you, what? Let me tell you something. Top, shut up. You need to chill.
It is not December yet. We can't put out Christmas music. Rudolph.
Oh, damn.
We're not putting out Christmas music yet, Rudolph.
Oh my God.
So when I tell y'all some of that shit y'all be doing in that inbox be funny as hell, and that's one of them that was funny to me because I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes y'all be going off for no reason. You need some.
I mean, like that's
medicine.
clear.
You need some Ritalin.
No,
I don't know.
That's like
he's a Rudy Poo. He's a Rudy Poo. He a Rudy Poo.
There's no.
I ain't heard that in so long.
You took that the wrong way, guy. You took all of that wrong.
I wasn't even mad. You feel me?
You gotta come to your senses.
Somebody slip him a roofie. Somebody slip him a
roofie.
A roofie.
He was so used to rejection, she gonna say it. But I'm like, look, dude, when I'm talking to you,
he did.
Jumped out the window with it. You feel me?
Yeah.
I was like, what happened?
Out the window.
That boy said, "Hope." There's plenty of rapper hoes out here. You got people stuff. You feel me? You better go fuck with them other ones that got the nasty lip glosses and stop playing over here.
No. No, not them again.
Stage on Tuesday
we gotta stay away from them motherfuckers.
He got them hoes and me mixed up. You feel me? He in the wrong.
No.
But the lovely radio show got people in demand trying to get over here, and that's a beautiful thing. But we only gonna bring now. If you pop up over here with some drama, that's the crazy part. I don't even know what's gonna happen. So
he need Reading Rainbow.
Yeah. He needs some milk. That boy needs a baby bottle. I was like, that boy needs
this is getting out of hand. It's gonna get bad for you, boy.
Get him some milk. He needs some milk.
I'm just letting you know it's gonna get bad before it get bad.
So I'm like, who are you over here playing with?
Because this is how we do, man. We will get in on a run.
J-Pad, when I saw the message, I already seen before I read his long paragraph that I was blocked. So I already was laughing because I'm like, he like this motherfucker.
That just leaves open season for us to put a nice little run in on you. Because we do stuff
what the root of the problem really was. You feel me?
Yes. We'll get to ripping and running.
Oh, man.
When I tell y'all people
leave it at that.
And then Rudolph Ramsey, you know what I'm saying? With his Hell's Kitchen looking ass, you feel me?
Rudolph,
he got in his Hell's Kitchen feelings.
When a Rudolph Ramsey comes out, that should be funny. Your name ain't even scary. You feel me?
You ain't fish and chips.
You got the chips. You feel me?
Fish and chips.
Like, man, if you don't calm down, Rudy,
You need to calm down. They
Man,
call you Rue. Hey, Rue, chill. Chill, Rue.
Right.
Rue. Damn, Rue. I'm sorry.
Randolph.
Try again.
Rudy Roo.
If you want to try
Randolph
again,
and Mortimer.
just click the link. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? We're not denying anybody to come
Yes,
through.
y'all got to calm down out there.
But please, y'all, don't come with the shenanigans.
Yes,
you know what I'm
calm
saying? Don't
your
come in
ass
here
down,
hot.
man. Like that's the bottom line.
You still be a part of the show, fucking around with me in that
We
damn
gonna
inbox.
get you.
Stay out of there. Stay the fuck out of there.
It's gonna turn into Rip Down Central.
What's the bad part? He said,
Huckleberry. The Huckleberry.
Ooh, hey,
That nigga Huxtable at this point.
Hey,
You
Rick,
feel me?
just
what's the bad part about it? He
Oh.
said he was a wannabe rapper.
Yeah, that's why I said he was dissing himself. He made the whole shit comedy.
I'm a wannabe rapper.
I'm a local wannabe rapper. You know what I mean? Like, is this a joke? It's like, are you
lay
serious?
off the drugs.
Right. Son, stay off the drugs. Yesterday they kicked it into a big
dad
H.
used to tell you. You know how your dad used to tell you, be like, yeah, lay off the drugs. Lay off the drugs.
That's what he told Prince Hakeem. Did you catch the game the other day? They kicked it into a big H. Lay off the drugs, son. Lay off the drugs.
Lay off the drugs, son. What the fuck's wrong with you?
I do have a great sense of humor, guys. So don't think if you hear me talking like it's easy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you, hey, motherfucker, it's easy. Do it like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even trying to be like that. I'm like, no, it's really easy. I'm just trying to tell you.
Yeah, I mean, this is normal communication, and you're fucking that up. No.
Yeah,
these are people who never see people in real life. You know what I'm saying? When you never communicate with people in real life, you don't realize how you've been texting. You text with a different frame of mind now. You're texting and talking at people instead of when you meet people, you say, hey, how you doing? You know, people don't have the same, energy all the time. Sometimes people don't say nothing back, and then you be in your mind, you be like, well, fuck them. You feel me? And then
that mother was making
y'all weirdos
no sense whatsoever. Nothing in that reply that made any fucking sense. I'm sitting there just trying to register this
with y'all. I was like, you know what? I know I be tripping.
Made you do that?
I know I'm not tripping. Yeah. I know this
made you do that.
Just this not the Breakfast Club, and we happy it's not the Breakfast Club. But you go take that shit to the Breakfast Club and see if they reply back to you.
Who said Ritalin?
Ritalin. Hey, J-Pat, I said that in my head. That's crazy that you look. I said that shit in my head. Damn.
What the fuck just happened?
Listen, I've done that like a bunch of times
crazy.
in my life.
That's why I'm like, looked at the chat and I'm like, that's the last thing that was said.
I said that in my head.
Ritalin, and I'm like, he didn't say it, but okay, y'all, that was some psychic shit. Psychic power on the Lovely Radio Show. Let's go. Y'all see the Cash App.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
The Cash App. Miracles.
Man, bro, you'd be surprised at how many times I've done that, and it's
that's crazy.
I've done that. I don't know how many times.
Did y'all catch that? Okay, so maybe at an hour 33 minutes in. Check
that's
that.
Crazy.
Go back and see what just happened.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Because I'm a witness to it just now, J-Pad, the Juggernaut, the Custom Beat King. Like I said, we was gonna go back into when you were doing pool hall beats and you were doing beats and you were doing stuff live, and then you got on Facebook with it, and now we're about to take it to YouTube. Tell us about the experience of doing the beats live, and now you on IG with it too.
Oh yeah, man! With that pool hall beats, I just at that time I don't know what was going on, Toy, but I just had a need. I had a need to be creative. And so when I seen that I was working with Wicked, and you remember Wicked. So Wicked actually used to have me come down to this dingy ass basement that was always leaking water. But and that was at least it wasn't on the side where we was at, but it was
Right,
leaking some damn water. But on the other side, where I would set up my studio equipment when I was doing songs with him, was I'd set it up on the pool table, and that was our desk. Our desk down there was the pool table. And then I thought about it one day. I was like, you know what, man, we need to start going live and make beats dead on this motherfucking pool table. And he was obviously he was a part of that too. I think me and him probably came up with the idea at the same exact time. And it was just like that. And then we just started doing it. We just started going live. And you know, at that time it was something cheesy that he was trying to incorporate with it, but I was like, fuck it, we're gonna go live on Facebook for now. Just do what we do. Fuck it. Yeah. See if we can make a little show out of it. After a while, man, it's really started catching on, because then the team got involved and they were just sharing it everywhere, man. Yeah. It got to a point when everybody shared it everywhere, man. I think we had at least at one point in time 10, 15,000 people just organically looking at that fucking show. It was getting to that point where it was just on the cusp. It could have probably broke higher than that if we would have been able to stay in there. But you know, circumstances happen.
Our own platform, look, our own show. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, literally. And the cool thing about it was that we were making beats in front of everybody. We were just sitting there making them. You know what I mean? Some of them probably were made already, but the vibe of the show was just like, it was real. Like you could tell something was getting ready to be made when we were on, you know what I'm saying? And people was just rocking with that shit, man. And we had a couple of producers up there. It was kind of lit for a minute. Yeah,
that's how I started my trash and treasure, something like that. You know, I would pre-make, you know what I'm saying? Some beats wasn't made. I'll go live for the beats that wasn't made and explain about the shit that I hear in my head that is going to go on the beat. So when you hear it next time, it's gonna be there, and you'll be like, damn, he did say that shit was gonna be on that motherfucker. How much you want for it?
Yeah.
You know.
Exactly.
So
exactly. Hook, line, and sinker.
Look, I'm still tripping off that psychic shit. That shit crazy.
Yeah, I can tell.
Bro, man, it comes out of me sometimes, bro. I can't even explain it. And it don't be happening when I be thinking about it happening. It just does. And I'm like, shit, I did it again.
Now, has anybody heard of a girl named Meatball?
What?
Nah.
Okay.
This is getting ready to fuck me up again.
Her name is Meatball. I'm gonna introduce y'all.
I can only imagine what this lady looked like. What is she? We have a picture of this lady.
Yeah, we have video, and we're gonna show you what happened last night in Philly with Meatball.
Oh shit!
So she's a Philly meatball.
Hold on, let me take my
yeah. I remember. Yeah.
I didn't see this.
Talking all that
what is
shit.
This?
Last night.
Yo, they had the nerve to be filming.
That's a nerve, right? To be filming themselves. So, you know, that's what was
they
going
had
on.
The nerve to be documenting so much incriminating evidence.
That's
watch
right.
What she say. Watch what she
That's
say.
Meatball. Hold back up, Meatball. Oh, Lord.
I'm coming.
You got Meatball outside.
You got Meatball out.
Roswell, Eddie.
Was she like a female crime lord?
She went to jail like that.
Damn.
Oh my god. laughing. She's throwing him around.
Yo, they laughing.
Yeah. That's meatball.
That's a she on drugs.
She gotta be on drugs. God damn.
Why is she laughing? Like, you know?
Why was she laughing? Hey, yo, that was disturbing to see how she was laughing like that.
You gonna see when she talked though, when she
They
was
just fucking up their own community, you know?
yeah, stupid.
What? You said this is in Philly?
Yeah,
Yes, last night.
What? No, I know it gets shifty in
Yeah.
Philly, but damn.
No, they went crazy. For no reason.
Hey,
Though,
yo, they boosting, looting.
what is the
They
gathering?
doing everything but shooting.
So she got arrested, of course, because, you know, she have like 12,000
Of
followers. And, you know, she's the one going live, and she have 12,000 watching actually that last night.
Oh,
100,000
God.
people, and you know,
So
when you got
she's
that,
the one that's filming everything?
yeah.
And she was talking mess, talking about I'm gonna be out here all night.
Mm-hmm. Talking about everybody
Live.
must eat.
Live.
And the donkey of the near century is
See, since they said about this the Breakfast Club, nah, the shit.
what the hell?
The meatball head monkey donkey.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, this is
Oh
what happens.
shit.
The Philly meatball.
Yes. The Philly meatball.
It just don't even make sense.
The Philly meatball that can fit the whole sub.
Okay, let me listen. It's
gonna get lit. It's gonna be a movie.
That's all my lost souls, man.
Told the police they either lock me up tonight or it's gonna get lit. It's gonna be a movie.
That's all my lost souls, man.
Looking like
set it off song in there, y'all.
Looking like Preach Mama.
Mental health matters, guys. You know, I promise you.
She looked like Preach Mama for Bud.
I love y'all in the chat. Y'all are hilarious. And yeah, Heather, what was she laughing at? That was weird that she was laughing at. That's why we laughing at her right now because.
Oh man!
Hey yo, whoever put that video together is a classic show for that.
Right.
Yo, that shit is crazy.
They did that. Say hi, Smoke. Stop jumping back and forth up here. What do you want?
Smoke?
You just want to be cute. What's up, Smoke?
He had to get his look time.
Cameo on.
What up, Smoke?
I know. You so silly. What's up?
Smoke. Smoke. Later.
He back.
Oh, now you coming back. Oh, you playing games tonight.
Yeah, he's silly, being silly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she fucked around and found out.
Yes, he did.
She fucked around and found out. I mean, don't even know.
Then, how is she live cuffed up in the car? She's still live, cuffed up.
She was looking sad. She was looking sad.
She was crying in her mugshot picture. The tears was all running down her face.
Who put the camera in front of this woman though while she's sitting in the squad car?
She looked like Preach Mama on Coolie High.
Yeah.
They pulled her out.
That's what you said. Oh no. Oh no.
And
they got all of that
looking like Preach Mama on Coolie High.
All I can do is visualize that.
Or looking like remember the Blues Brothers when what was it? Who was singing who sung Respect? I forgot.
Aretha Franklin.
Yeah. Looking like Aretha Franklin on the Blues Brothers.
in the kitchen, in that little diner.
Yeah.
Oh, what you want?
That was for sure Eddie Kane after he didn't get to go perform with everybody.
Listen,
the back of that damn police car.
Eddie Kane.
She 20
That's
some years
what
old.
you get.
Yeah. No, that's
Oh,
what,
of course, that's what she gets.
that's
Of
a
course.
fact. You
When you
out
do
there
idiotic shit like that, you get
causing a
exactly
riot.
what you deserve.
Right.
Yeah. You said
You
it's gonna
get
be a movie.
everything you deserve because
It
shit.
definitely was a
You
movie
just
with
put
that
it all.
with that
made
music
a
in the
whole
back.
movie out. You
Look,
played a movie out.
and we
on
was
social
just talking
media,
about Set It
motherfucker,
Off.
and at the end
Right.
of it, they had the nerve to play that Set It Off.
That was a lifetime movie
Just
right
Set It
there. They
Off
was like,
while you was in the car.
I swear. Tip said hi, Smoke. Yeah, but
Hey, they played that shit like Cleo was about to die.
right. She was like, we all go eat. We all go eat. Like, come on now. And you the one
Not
go
tonight, not in that jail.
Hey, what was she saying when she was in the squad car though?
Oh shit, they're gonna pitch.
She was saying PPP, hold me down.
I'm not dealing with you.
I'm legally blind.
I'm legally blind. Ooh, boy, firing some motherfuckers up tonight.
I don't think y'all are ready for any of these pictures that I'm about to put up.
Oh no.
But get ready anyway, because this is the mugshot of all mugshots.
Oh,
Just like
man.
Drake, putting people on the cover. I think I might use one of these as an album cover. This is hilarious.
Free meatball.
Come on, man.
Man.
That's me.
Album cover.
Man. That looked like the
Hey.
that looked like the new syrup bottle.
Hey, that Set It Off song is playing in my head right now.
Right
I
now.
know that her hair is over processed.
Hey, that looked like the top of the Michael Myers wig.
Oh man, that neck. Look, that neck looked like Sam's from Lean on Me. You smoke crack, don't you?
Sam's.
Yeah.
Hey, Sam's.
Oh, Sam's
smoke crack, don't you? Well, go on in and jump then. Go jump.
Bad.
Hey, yo,
that hair.
She did.
She looked like she mad because she ain't gonna be able to eat no more Debbie cakes and no more donut sticks.
Oh man, she looked like she can cook. She looked like she can direct. She looked like she can direct the choir.
And I got the push off, so I want to prepare y'all for next month, which it is Halloween next month, and I won't be wearing a costume, you know what I mean? But I'll show y'all a couple of funny costumes, all right? Y'all
see.
Yes, Michael Myers.
Grandma Myers.
That's Michael.
No, Michael.
That's like Grandma Myers.
Grandma Myers.
That's Michael Myers.
Michael.
That's like Grandma Myers.
Grandma Myers.
Oh, but Michael.
Not Michael.
That's how she pronounced that joint. She pronounced that joint crazy.
Look like
oh my God! What in the
right?
What in the Republic of Uganda is going on?
The tiny violins.
Right.
What in the Republic of Nigeria just went on up in there? Because that was Michael Myers.
He should have told her to do his hair. Because he had that wig. See, that's why nobody was scared of that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody not scared.
Nobody.
Your wig not scary enough. That's what I know. That certain memes just come back, and every year they be still on point. They still be funny, you know.
Oh yeah, still relevant.
So, I got to bring a couple of classics back on my page. We call them little TikTok. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all remember seeing the little boy in the gym. He was like humping, boom, boom, boom. He was jamming. You know what I'm saying? Had his little hands rolling. He did big numbers and shit on my page. There's certain people, that I put up on my page, and for some reason it just goes. So,
Right.
I see they heavy under your comment over there, Speak Low, under little baby Morgan Freeman. You know what I mean?
Look, yeah.
Little baby
Joe
Morgan
Clark.
Freeman.
Little Joe Clark.
You know what I'm saying? Little big Joe Clark.
Look, hey, that's a viral post.
Hey, it's going up all day right now. You know what I mean?
Little Joe Clark, get the chains on the doors.
No, that's they call me Mr. Glass.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's what he gonna be, either him or Damien.
Yo, that's the Mr. Glass.
That little boy head big as hell.
Mikael. Ranger
No,
gonna be. No, Heller said her dog gonna be, Mikael Myers for Halloween.
What you say, Speak?
Michael, the boy.
You said his hair long as hell.
Oh, red.
His hair long as hell. Damn.
They going hard in the pain in the comments. I told y'all on Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? They
are. Yeah, they are.
And Speak Low, his comment in the damn viral video is going viral. You know what I'm saying?
That motherfucker have an ostrich egg stowed up in the back of his head.
Go viral.
That motherfucker ain't got no brain. He got an ostrich egg.
Hey man, he don't have dreams. He have movies.
Damn.
Feature films.
That nigga jump up and get stuck.
So it's nowhere on this planet that we haven't seen anybody looting. So we can't just say that that's a West Coast thing. We can't just say that that's, you know what I'm saying?
Man, get out of here.
Something in the air with that. You know what I mean? And just to find out that if it's not over $1,000, then they don't get, cases or whatever. They don't.
Whoa.
So they stealing just enough. How dumb and smart is this? California dumb, you know what I'm saying? Because if it's not $1,000, they throwing it out. They don't want to put nobody in jail for nothing $1,000.
That's why they doing it, because they letting them do it.
Thank you, Heller. Thursdays are the best for me too, because I get to gather with my warriors and talk some shit with y'all.
Until somebody get killed, that
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's out of hand. Just because you can do it don't mean you should do it.
It's not safe, guys, and just like some of the videos I've seen where the customers are being, holding people and pulling them down and stopping them from stealing stuff. And, so you're going to run into a lot of Karens out there, people who shop in these stores that don't want to have all of this going on in the neighborhoods. And so
he said Karens?
Yeah, a bunch of them, because they start, it's not even their stuff.
Let
them people just go. They was pulling in the dude. One of the dudes that was stealing, he went back after they took everything from him, was beating them up. He went back and tried to get something else. They was like, no, you ain't getting nothing. They still was beating his ass while he was trying to still get something. I'm like, leave, dude. It's not happening in that store. They not doing it. They not going for it.
Still beating that ass.
He falling all over the place, all over the clothes. They just snatched it from him, and you know what I mean. The customers then turned into a gang and shit. You know what I'm saying?
beating brakes and rotors off this motherfucker.
They sound like they came together. That's what it sounds.
Oh, they went to a house and caught him with.
Like they came right together.
Yeah, they came together. So they seen an op. They seen a cat that wasn't with them. Yeah. They like, hell nah.
Yeah.
It ain't going down for him. It's not good for you. No.
And he goes somebody playing games, you know what I'm saying? Running in and trying to steal the shit you trying to buy for little Tommy and shit,
Right.
I mean, yes, when are we gonna get this shit together? What the fuck, man?
I have no idea.
we wouldn't have to tear y'all asses up if
I'm just saying,
doing this
they deserve
shit.
Yeah, like that. like that man who got beaten at store by them by the clerk with the we was hitting him with a stick.
Oh, see that, and this is the shit we're talking about.
It takes one time.
That's it.
One time.
That's it.
It takes one time. You know what I'm saying? And what's so crazy? Mike Brown didn't even take nothing, and he got killed for nothing.
Nothing.
Facts.
You know
Yeah, make it make sense.
Make it make sense. Like, sit y'all kids down and show them Mississippi Burning and all these other movies.
Definitely.
They don't know how serious that, the fight is to have some of these things. And when they destroy it, it just makes it even harder for everybody to have it. Depending on what they have planned for, the weather and, what's going on during these so-called holidays. It's not time for this. You know what I'm saying?
It's basically, it's cut and dry. None of
they
this shit is
the
good
reason why when we go in the store, the Asians be looking at you like, hurry up and buy.
Because it's people that are in there stealing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
and you get pinpointed out. You think
I know I be mad when motherfuckers try to act like I'm stealing. But shit, there's people in there that just finished stealing. You know what I mean? So it's like,
none of this shit is good to them. And if their mind ain't straight, if you ain't got no solid mind, your health of your mind is important. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Your health of your mind is important. And if you're thinking this type of shit is normal, you're out your fucking rabbit hole.
Right. They not listening. Tell them, J-Pad. They listening to Booty Hole Brown.
Yeah. Want to put some gonorrhea gloss on their lips and shit.
Steal that.
Steal it. That's $1 million hook right there. You know what I'm saying? You're always gonna get the bars, of course, and some great laughs over here on the Lovely Radio Show. We are consistent. One thing about us, we are consistent, and we want our warriors to start being consistent with us when we go on these journeys like Live 365. If you're over there, listen to the music over there, share the show with somebody, make somebody's day with, a great playlist. That's over how long? Shit. It's just hours of great music. You know what I mean? And it's going to continue to get bigger and bigger, It's just hours, literally. Hours and hours. It's money long type shit,
Come on.
And we just going to keep sharing each other's music until y'all catch on that this is really the place to be on Thursday night, And any other night.
Press play.
That's it.
We live. We live 365, y'all. I mean, that's a big deal for your music playing over here. Every day, all day, And my warriors are all in the mix. Are you showing this right now? Let's see what we can show y'all. Yeah. Y'all see that? Okay. So we are in the lovely mix right now,
Classic Butter Rim.
Classic.
Look at that.
Yeah, Lord G got a hit on there on the soundtrack, still getting his money right to this day from the soundtrack. From above the
I was just playing that soundtrack the other day.
See, classics. Got my homegirl Neb Love with Sugar Free, in case y'all know about a bit of that West Coast.
That was Neb Love right there.
Yep. And of course, I'm on a song with Bubba Sparks, Christian L. The Rock.
I see.
And we just gonna stay in the mix over here every day, all day. That's the new slogan. Lovely Radio Show, every day, all day. Live 365. I gotta do that drop.
We'll
you know what I'm saying? Hey, any place to be on that. Got that Tamia in the mix. We got some classics, some classic joints in the mix.
Oh shit.
The lovely mix is, one of those vibes, man. It's that cleanup music on a Saturday, Sunday.
I've just seen Christian L. The Rock.
You feel me? My warrior is hyped up, and one of the first artists to send in his lovely We're going to have to keep his hype and shit in the background. I ain't going to lie. In the hook. That is a guarantee,
Yeah.
And Yeah, we just been getting our, our warrior challenge on with the lovely radio show challenge. And man, I'm looking forward to hearing y'all bars. It's good to, sharpen y'all skills when it comes to assignments, when it comes to music. Because you never know. Somebody might be coming to you for you to write a hook for a movie. You might need to, they might want to use your song that you have and you flip it for a commercial. So you have to learn how to work on the spot.
That's
So
it.
over here, we just show by example. I'm not,
Right.
I'm not gonna front on y'all. We just do excellent stuff, and we so thorough with it that we just gonna share a little bit of stuff with y'all. That's it. That's
it.
how we do it. Y'all got the fire emojis, the bombs in the damn chat. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I love it. It's good work. It's good work. Yeah, lovely radio show 365, y'all. We live. And if you got good music and you submit your music like Randy Watts did, we put some more of his music in the playlist. My Warriors is listening. So when you send in the music, we just gonna add it to the playlist. We have so many hours that we can designate to artists. I can even split it up, like I said, and have some categories in reggae and R&B, and that's coming soon. A straight mix for
Hey,
J.
get your thing on in there now.
This is where you guys can actually go do a longer mix. You know what I mean? So when you guys send in more music, add to the one you have or whatever you guys want to do. It's open. So, when y'all ready to send in some more music, some exclusive shit for the lovely radio show, just, send it over to Goons. Y'all know what to do. So for any of my other warriors that would like to submit your music, like a broken record, I'm gonna tell you to go to misstoymusic.com. Submit your music. It has a click button where right next to submit your music, send in your links in your bio. And we hope your music is jamming. We might trash it or smash that shit, you know what I'm saying, in the car with it. We never know. Hopefully we riding and we smashing with it. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to trash your music. Because for those who we don't play, we just don't talk about it, right?
Right.
For those that we play, you see what the love do, in the songs. And I also went back in the archives and grabbed Tigger Main's first song he submitted. And it was about love, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn, Tigger Main sent it. It's like so mellow, and you know what I mean? It's just one of those vibes. So I'm glad we was able to tap into his energy and work with him more, because we got some more songs, coming on the way too with Tigger Main, South Africa plug. Yeah, nice playlist. Empire Hood, thank you. Thank you. It is. It's so, open. You'll hear some nostalgic ones from back in the day, and then you also get new music, unlike the radio now. You only getting whatever the people are paying to make you listen to. So,
Right.
and I don't want the station to be like that. I want it to be open to where new artists can send in their music, and we can jam to y'all music, and y'all can get to know us too. So it's not just a one-way street around here. You have to share the show and show that you participate and you heard your music playing, and that's how we actually get in the algorithm through it all. And yeah, anybody know any updates about the Hollywood writers strike? Because I know it's over, and a lot of things happen. That's
I haven't heard
crazy.
anything recently about it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
heard it's over. I hope they struck a good deal with the music too.
they said the leaders approved the contract with the studio. So, that will be good news for all of us as
Right.
songwriters. The music can also, go back into the movies if the movies are going to be released, and people going to get paid all the way down to who holding the lights and the cameras and the makeup people. If everybody's involved, and I'm happy because I'm in this field, and sometimes you have to come in and get the bare minimum or do things for nothing to build relationships. But it's better when they have budgets, because then you start feeling like that working relationship you have with outside sources matters, and you take care of it. You think highly of people when they start giving you a check to do stuff that that they taking you serious. So you start being more serious. You're like, look, I got to show up for these people. I got to show up for this, and this is
Right.
what I do on a regular. So everything that I do sometimes is not to pay me, but I go and I bridge the gap with different relationships of people that thought that I was inaccessible. And then when
Right.
I come out with that warrior energy, and they like, damn, I want to work with her, and And then I bridged the gap right then and there. And I'm like, let's do it. Because it's nothing like the present time to work on something positive and something good, you know.
Right.
But when things don't work out, it's not my fault. You know, I look at things as all of a lesson. You know, it's all a lesson. We all experiencing things in real time. So some people are just not
Yes,
on the same
indeed. Never a loss, always a lesson.
Yeah, you know, we're not always on the same frequency. You might have good intentions at first, but then, you know, people get over familiar and then they start being weirdos, be who they are.
Familiar.
That costume, that Halloween costume that they actually, you know, try to cover up and wear on Halloween, they actually been wearing a costume every day. You know what I'm saying? 364. Like that's your
Give me that
costume.
saran wrap. That's your Halloween mask.
You know this is your regular face. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to put on
Give me some saran wrap. Now that's your Halloween mask.
So we need to be in cahoots some kind of way. So, you know, Heller will be tapping in because we're gonna need some more t-shirts. You know, I got my Warriors coming out to play on October 28th, and if nothing else, we'll be warriored up.
I need a hat. I need a hat.
So yeah, so you know, send out some more hats. See us. We got another, you know, big adventure to go on with Kush Stock on October 28th. And I need to make sure I got some merch for my Warriors. So yeah, I'll be chopping it up with Heller, getting some. You want one of them black ones? You know what I'm saying? Send me some black ones, and you know, send me some of them red ones too. You know, Warrior business.
The ones I got were the black one and the green one. The green one is nice too.
Car, yeah, I got the green one. So yeah, I love those hats. You know, I love just to support my Warriors all the way through because they support me. No problem, no problemo. You know,
exactly.
They Mikael when it comes to Miss Toy. You know? Mikael Myers when it comes to the Warriors. You better know it. So yeah, much love to K-Wise. I know he getting this grind on right now. We appreciate you always putting in a good effort and showing so much love all the time. And I just want y'all to just know when we come through, we mean business, and we also want to come have fun and not take life too serious because you got to stop and smell the flowers. Indeed, you know. So go to misstoymusic.com and, you know, be official with it. You know, that's where I'm always put some extra, some that I didn't put on IG, something that ain't on Facebook, you know. So yeah. Thank you, Tiff. October 28th, Kush Stock out of Lanto Stadium. We live. We are live and direct, you know. So y'all get ready for some of that session, some of that dirty Mac. You know what I'm saying? Some of that real hip hop because we about to take over. You said black all day. Black all day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know. You know, we had to check that weather too because, you know, sometime at night it get a little crispy. But
it's getting mighty crispy around
you know what I mean? It's just
you see what I got on.
Right?
I had to start getting in gear.
But where we are, we like it cool. You know, we ain't saying cold, but shit hot ain't it? So we like it cool around here. So we glad that summer is over, and now we can get into this catalog and catalogs. Actually, when I say catalogs, it's different projects I'm working on. Like JPaz said, you know, Rock Hot Volume 2, and I just talked to Jess K. You know, and it was so dope because I want us to have a session with her, you know what I'm saying? All of us. She has some sounds and stuff she want to share with y'all. And, you know, we just got some things that we got brewing. And I just want to always encourage her that we are here no matter when it happens. That we just here. You know, we always here for our warriors, especially the ones that put forth the effort. She has a studio. She's not an artist that I have to micromanage, not a producer that I have to worry about, but we also have to make sure she feels like she's a part of the team, you know? So we got to have our own behind the scenes, you know, meet up with our homegirl, our warrior, make sure she know we got it. You're not wearing your jacket that day.
Jacket. No jacket.
You gonna have a mask on. Ain't nobody gonna know that it's Tiff.
Arms free.
That's why we gonna have smoke with us. See, if I had smoke with me that night, dude would have said that slick line, and Smoke would have just went off on him. You know what I'm saying? He would have just been like, "Hey, don't tell my mama, you know, I got $1 million hit." He's like, "Give us the $1 million." That's a good manager right there. Give us the $1 million right now.
Give us the $1 million now.
You want it? You want the song? Take the song right now. Where is the money?
Where is the money?
You're just talking. But yeah, just for y'all, you know, the Warriors, I'll be out there. Lovely Radio will be out on location. And yeah, Heller. I need Smoke security shirt. Can Smoke get his security shirt for Kush Dot? So that's in the works now. You know, he about to have his security.
Yeah. Make sure he get a electrocution collar, because somebody might try to cook him.
Y'all don't know he might be falling. But yeah, he can't wear his gold chain because you know I don't want nobody snatching his chain.
Gold chain.
You know
Right. Somebody might try to take him back to the restaurant and cook him.
You know what I'm saying? Right? I can't have that. That's when I'm gonna have to Britney Spears with the knives on y'all ass.
If y'all know what I'm talking about.
We do. Yeah. We're gonna have to Britney Spears that motherfucker with the knives. They get a welfare check on Britney.
Yeah, you see them dogs in the back.
Yeah, they was concerned.
They was like, I'm gone.
This ain't it.
I'm gone.
This ain't it.
Y'all see this?
I might not be doing it right, but maybe.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go the opposite way.
I got too much rhythm.
The other way.
I know she was a dancer and everything, but these dance moves is kind of crazy for me.
Oh man,
she wild, you know what I'm saying? This is a heavy L. You know what I mean?
Oh man.
So in case y'all didn't see her, I wasn't probably doing it right. You know, she gotta go like this. Go like that.
No, you too on beat.
Oh.
Hey yo, the figure skating spin at the end.
Yeah. Wow, yeah. She knows she ain't have to spin. She
didn't have to spin like that.
She did not have to
do that.
But our girl Brittany had to let us know she acting the fuck up. The dogs in the back looked like they needed help.
I don't know if it was me, but I smelled the scream.
Right, she was a hot stinking mess, you know.
So
money don't make you anything that y'all think these people are.
It smell like German beef.
It smelled like.
Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. I got a message for y'all in that German shit. Let me find it.
Oh man, it smelled like hot dog water.
No.
10 dirty. Smell like 10 dirty socks fighting.
Easy water.
Oh no.
Smell like old mop water.
Ooh. Oh, now that's some of the worst.
I put it in the thing for y'all.
That's some of the worst right there. You don't get much worse than old mop water.
Yeah.
the reeking of the mop head.
Oh
Jesus
man.
Lord. Oh, it smells so bad.
Smell like Mary J. Blige armpits after she did a whole concert.
Oh no. You trying to say something about Mary J?
No.
we getting into Mary J's armpits.
When she get into that dun dun dun. Dun.
Oh no.
Crazy.
Oh shit.
Last week we were talking about that. The nasty German food or whatever.
The arm movement.
Nasty puppy paws.
No.
Right. Crowd tacos. No.
So
oh no.
Guess what? And they over there wilding out in Germany right now.
Oh wow.
Right? So anything y'all want to identify as y'all want to tell me now before I tell y'all?
Yo, what are we doing? What the fuck are we doing here?
Thank you, Lovely T, because sometimes we need to find out where the video at. That somebody couldn't have just told me it was hundreds of people gathering to bark and howl.
Man, it sounded like the wail of a Dalmatian.
What in the hell? Hard work. What it do? What it do?
What up?
What is wrong with y'all out here identifying as dogs?
Man.
Hell yeah. Sound like a cry of a stray dog. What the hell?
Everybody not okay. I can't answer y'all.
That sounded like I don't know what kind of wailing that was. Howling. What kind of howling was that?
Man.
Who the hell is you howling at, motherfucker?
I mean, at least they doing that instead
You
of
indoors. There ain't no moon indoors, motherfucker. What you howling at?
Which one is worse though, y'all? I mean, them gathering to bark and howl, or her gathering to go loot the stores in Philly.
Yo, I heard very little barking. And
a lot of howling. Those is
heard a
terrible.
whole bunch of just people crying like they was dead.
There's real dogs out there. That's identifying.
I'm gonna bring my dog whistle and see if they can hear it.
They can hear you. Hey yo, everybody would have scattered out that motherfucker. I would've been like, yeah, that's it right there. We're going to hell.
These stories are hilarious, and actually seeing it is hilarious. Seeing everybody, some people
dog man. That's all I got to say is dog.
So we
man.
definitely don't want smoke getting, taken to be cooked in nobody's restaurant.
Yo, hey, when he said that, I was like, damn, freaking see.
Hey, yo,
What is going on? What in the fricassee?
What type of time is going on here?
Yes.
Little
Look
man.
at it down like little Morgan Freeman. He said, I know how to talk.
Right.
What it is, what's up, y'all? My warriors that's out there, worldwide and international. We appreciate y'all stopping through with us and joining us on the lovely radio show for a couple of hours just to shoot the shit. You know what I'm saying? With the shits and giggles. And yeah, people are on that shit. They be wilding out.
Yeah.
It's just as crazy as them people over in that one country in Canada or wherever they is riding a fake horse with the pole.
Oh yeah,
fake horse with the pole.
Not the fake horse.
They actually be
ain't that
jumping,
like
they be jumping fences with that little fake ass horse.
Yeah, that shit crazy as hell.
Oh my God, would they have scattered if they saw Animal Control pull? No. Oh my God, I would have put a good joke to play on their ass.
Hey,
I would have loved to do that.
They would have
marked. They should have marked their territory on each other.
Oh, see, that would have been crazy.
How do y'all feel about
that just took it to the next level.
At Beyonce concert for not doing a mute challenge? How do y'all feel about somebody put their hands on you because you didn't be quiet when Beyonce told you it was the mute challenge at the concert? And you done over a rat.
Who put their hands on somebody?
Over the mouth?
Back slapping, whatever they had to do. They was like, there was another video, somebody didn't shut up and they said, shut the fuck up. Like they went off on her because she didn't be quiet. So what do y'all think about that in the chat? I want to know how y'all feel about that.
We all know there's some special people in the world.
Yeah. But it's dangerous to be out there in the middle of people that think like this. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what would your reaction be if you got slapped by somebody who's a super fan of Beyonce and wanted you to be quiet?
That was strictly for attention right there. If Beyonce told you to shut up and everybody else following instructions and your monkey ass won't be yelling and shit like you got Tourette's.
Well, you ain't part of the beehive.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you part of the wasp hive.
Like you shouldn't be at that concert. You know what I mean? Let them enjoy it. And I guess, people be fucked up. They don't really.
You part of the lanternfly hive.
They be just tripping and they don't want nobody to try to control them,
Right.
Don't say that. I wonder what kind of dog they identify as.
For hollering during mute challenge. Where's the punch coming?
Damn.
Oh,
So
damn.
Violence like that. I don't want that
Hey,
kind of.
yo, because the
I be
way
feeling
that
like
sound,
I used
that
to
was
feel like
that was
that.
like a strong connection right there.
Right. I used to feel like that at the movies.
When people start talking in the movies.
Yeah.
First of all, that was real powerful. It was heard around the world.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, that punch, whatever that was, I could.
Yeah.
It was so dark I couldn't really see it, but man,
But you heard it.
that
what I'm
strike.
saying. You heard that strike.
That
You
motherfucker
heard
strike was with force.
Like what DMX said, it's what you hearing.
Hey, you know that one sound?
That's one of my dogs, R.I.P.
When it sound like,
Right.
sound like bone to fix the bone.
That nigga growling. They
Knuckle
need to
bone
get
to
back.
jawbone.
That was a solid punch.
Yes, knuckle bone to jawbone because your mouth
That was a
was
solid
because you
punch.
nigga, whoa.
Hey.
You ain't Ric
I
Flair,
don't
but
know.
fucking whoa.
How you go from celebrating to fighting that fast is crazy. That's some kind of spell. Like,
That
so
was
y'all
a
got to
solid
be careful.
punch. Yeah.
And
yeah,
then
Why?
you sitting that far away to really care.
Right. You know.
You know what I'm saying? You damn near
Y'all not going to the after party. You're not even close to get backstage. They gonna move real fast and be out of there. And you done slap somebody. Now you got a case. Because
Right.
I'm pressing charges.
Oh yeah, because you
Not me
in
at
an environment like that, you
all my
definitely
money
gonna catch
back.
a case.
you damn near a million rows back.
Get slapped at an R&B concert or get
Damn.
shot at a rap concert. Think I might just stay home.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
Yes.
Get
Yes.
stabbed at a fucking festival that motherfuckers ain't supposed to have no weapons at too. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Hey yo, he didn't get slapped at the R&B concert. That motherfucker got
damn. He,
what's the old Batman saying? Thrack.
Right.
Whack.
he,
Bam.
Bam.
Oh yeah, that wasn't called for. You know what I'm
that
saying?
was not called for.
No, that was very uncalled for.
What 50 Cent say? Get the strap.
Because why are you hitting me? Because I'm
Get
making a
that
little
shit
bit.
now.
Yeah, get the strap.
Get it now.
We a
Yeah,
million,
don't
we
wait.
a million
I
rows
don't really want to do what she say, but I'm having a good time right now. That's all
Right.
that matters, right? I thought that having the good time was the part that everybody was cheering and celebrating. But hey,
I don't know. And my
You gotta
thing is how you having a good time a million rows back.
might as well stayed in the car and listen to the
Man,
yoga.
right.
Yes, indeed.
Why is you mad that damn far? Oh, that's why you're mad because you're
Yeah, we
far.
paid the $500.
They probably was mad because they what
He
they
didn't
spent
think
on that
nobody
seat.
was gonna hear him way down there anyway. They don't know what's going on up there unless y'all filming, right?
Right.
So y'all filming and somebody ends up saying something. So then they get
You
slapped.
know,
So
with all them people in there,
No,
there was gonna be
that
one
she wanted to
jackass.
cause have a nose
You knew there
bleed.
was
I
gonna
know,
be at least
Tim.
one jackass.
In the nosebleed section wanted to cause somebody to have a nose. Right. All the time.
Yes.
All the all
More,
bad.
more
all
than
bad.
nosebleed chiclets coming out the mouth.
Oh, that
For real.
that was
Right? He said a million rolls back. Exactly.
Yes. Fuck that. It was way back there.
Hey, what seat you got? What seat you got? 1,000,001.
I'm on 100, a
Hey,
million.
when you
one
when you see
That's on the street.
you see that you're on the elevated side of the stadium, that lets you know. That lets you
You don't got no
know.
business. You don't have
Right.
no business.
That
Right.
lets
And
your
you
ass
showed
know.
up. You showed that you didn't spend that damn much for Beyonce.
Then-
You don't
then
love her
did-
that
Then you did
You know
a yell
what I'm
like a wrestler.
Hey, them
Did
hey,
yell like a wrestler,
that
like you
for
was
that
the-
row
either,
it probably was
Ric Flair or
750.
Sting.
right.
That was Sting,
750
like you
for
did the
that row.
Stinger splash. Ew.
That's why you can't go to everybody's haunted ass fucking shows. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Hey, did you say her show was haunted?
Y'all want to be there to get an attitude and show how much of a
Hey.
stalker fans that
Said a
y'all really.
haunted show.
Hey, once you see that
She got haunted show.
once you see that little girl dancing off beat, never mind.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, we don't have no beehive problems.
Yeah, oh
None.
Saying what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Don't
no
come
problem.
up here playing around.
No problem.
This is a disclaimer.
Yeah, no
You know what I'm
problem.
saying?
Yeah.
I got a
Yeah.
lawyer. guess what?
Nah,
I'm assuming
man.
you motherfuckers play with me. So go ahead.
It's all good.
Yeah, it's all good. Everybody can dance.
She was mad she couldn't see
Yeah.
me out far back. You didn't even hear the slap. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all making shit go viral. She was just
Ain't
doing
no
her
way
show.
Beyonce heard that.
No, y'all was too far.
Nah, you had to be about 3 to 4 rows in between.
Man,
each
you got to
other
be in the
for that.
parking lot.
Y'all not nowhere near where somebody support can see this.
Oh yeah, because when that camera went back down to the concert itself, I was like, I can't. It's
Look,
a blur.
Right,
they was in the Sky parking lot.
It's a blur. It looked like one big ass high beam. That's what it looked like. The lights were so bright, it looked like a big ass high beam.
They was in the Sky parking lot.
They was parking lot pimping up there.
The Sky Suites.
Ain't got the nerve to go down there and show where how far they were.
Oh,
you know,
man.
like, this slap is not that important. I'm really concerned.
Yeah,
about
some people are so eager to capture the moment.
Hey, that's a robbery. Them seats is a robbery.
Oh no, them Beyonce tickets. Oh yeah,
them seats was a damn robbery.
It's over.
And him going viral to get that slap just for the concert, he probably didn't really have the money to spend. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it worth? You got slapped at the concert. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna always be known as
that motherfucker got struck at the concert.
Body blow, body blow.
Yeah, that didn't sound like no slap. That sounded like a nice strike to the jawbone.
Right.
That was ridiculous.
What was
Somebody
the
was trying to knock
odds
that motherfucker out.
Look, what was the odds of getting struck outside?
She's like, let somebody fuck up. I hear that out loud too. You know what I'm saying? Hard work. She's like, let somebody fuck up the mute. I'm gonna slap the shit out of their ass. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she playing that one because they had the camera right on. You know, even though it was dark, they didn't want to have the camera light on. Probably.
Yes, it was definitely knuckles to bone.
You buck then. You feel me?
That's
yes, knuckles to the bridge of the chin.
Man, come on, man. Then it's a woman. He can't even just, you know.
Hey, that it sounded like a colonizer though.
Yeah, that's not sad about any of it. Like, it's funny to all of us. This is all funny.
Hey yo, sounded definitely ain't that the same? Ain't that who said
everybody
that?
want to go by?
Who said that? Cat Williams, was that Cat Williams that said that shit in the stand up?
He said
about yeah. As soon as the motherfucker say, oh no, it was Richard Pryor. I'm sitting there tripping. It was Richard Pryor on the Sunset Strip. He said, as soon as them white people say, whoa,
right,
you know it's time.
The GOAT.
Time to go.
Richard,
soon as they say, like, woo, they about to turn the fuck up to get the fuck out.
Yeah, you hear that going on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they about to go wow. So
season.
We're pretty happy about what's going on. I was happy that Chef V was able to stop by and give y'all a bunch of game about the events that's coming up. So make sure y'all stay tuned. You know, of course, I want to make sure y'all know about this one, October 20th. Pin Drop 702 presents. You know, let's get our flowers ready to show love to the Supper Club. You know what I mean? And of course, help them save it so we can go do some business there too. You know what I mean? Help them save it. You know what I'm saying? If you got $1, you know, anybody can, you know, support. All it takes is just a little bit of effort. Once you start showing that effort, then all great things just happen after that. So y'all already know, you know, tell them where they can find y'all.
Oh, you can find me on Facebook as Speak Low, and then you can find me on IG as Speak Low _producer _barber. Your barber's barber. Already for Roy Crockett.
Let's go.
J-Pad the Juggernaut, like it says right there. You can either Google that name or you could go to custombeatking.com and you can check all of us out there. And all my social sites are there. J-Pad the Juggernaut on IG. It's J-Pad Juggernaut on the Weird Ass X. It's the Custom Beat King on TikTok, the Custom Beat King 72. And of course, Facebook is that name right there, J-Pad the Juggernaut.
Thank you, World Star Black. I love the guest. Thank you for the introduction. We was there at the Cannabis Awards when we met Chef V, And then I went to the birthday party, and of course now we're setting up something great for artists to come out and showcase y'all talent. So I'm always excited to meet new artists and get y'all music played. But I'm also more excited when my warriors are able to come out and join me. So, stay tuned. We got a bunch of stuff coming up, and we want y'all to be a part of it. If y'all are in our neck of the woods, that's even better. If you're international, we will be having some behind the scenes footage up for y'all to see. And of course, Hella, I'm looking forward to the new hats for the Kush stock and whatever else you want to throw in there. Some masks because of course they acting like they about to, go crazy again with the shutdown or whatever they get ready to do. Let's just be prepared. And y'all get y'all, citrus stuff, y'all garlics and gingers and stuff, and just start doing y'all boils because I already got mine downstairs on the stove. So I'm gonna do that after I leave y'all to just, cleanse anything because I was outside a little bit today. So I love y'all. Thank y'all. And I'll see y'all this week because I ain't gonna tell y'all every time we pop up, but we do be making pop-ups and we gonna have some custom B King, Speak Low, and KY's beats going on around here. So y'all get ready for a show. You might get to see me on this microphone or something, but I'm trying to highlight my warriors and do some different things. Yes, ma'am, you got it. My sister and my nephew just got COVID again, so masks will be in there for real. That's what I'm saying. See? And y'all take care of yourself, be safe, and stay out the way if you can. Stay out your own way. Y'all ready? Let's go, goons. See y'all next week. This